Now, you can't tell me that it would be a proper stream without me being late. Listen. I'm not late. I'm not. I was getting water. You guys want me to be hydrated, right? Right. I forgot to turn on everything. I'm so sorry. It's been a while. Hi. Mom. Hello. You always on time? Exactly. Hold up. I need to get my little guys. Chat needs to be little guys again. Bah. Let me get my little guys, and then I will give you a kiss, Oscar. Let me get my little guys. Oh, not that. Or nor. Hold up. Fixing stuff and things. You guys know, I'm always a wee bit scuff, wee bit. Ah, there you all are. Hello. Hold up, where are you, Oscar? Where are you? You're right over here. I give a kiss. There you go. Hello. Let's see, what all do you have today? Hi, Yoru. Hi, Josh. Hi, Faceless. And Yoru, thank you for the sub for 9 months. Thank you. Hi, Oscar. Hi. Hey, Lily. Can't stay. Just wanted to say I'm happy you're back. Hi, Cinder. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Even if it was just for a little bit. Thank you. Hi, Silver Wolf. Faceless again. The only waifu needed. Yes, easy me. Hi, Sim. Hi, Jojo. Hi, username. It has been a while, hasn't it? We all miss you, Lily. Yeah, I'm so glad. Love when the redeems doesn't play a sound. What redeem did you do? I didn't see one that you did. Which one did you do? League has not been the same without your rants. Oh, I know. I played League the other day, and I've been high key crashing out. Let me just say, I picked up some really cutie pie nails while I was in Japan, and I talk a lot with my hands whenever I have nails on. So I've been doing like clapping and like pointing at my screen with my nails a ton, and so I've gotten a little crazy. Lily, you gave me a heart attack in X feed this morning from Astria or something else. Yeah, a lot of the redeems aren't working. Okay, I've only seen. I heard a Pornhub though. I swear I did. Hold up, let me check because I've only seen 4 redeems come through. Let me see if I can fix them. It might also be because I haven't streamed for so long, and so essentially all my code's probably timed out. That's probably what it is. I'm also gonna get some music. Oh, my cough is back. I don't know what it is. I didn't have my cough while I was on my trip, and I'm thinking that maybe I talk too fast. I'm thinking that my body isn't getting proper air. Hold up, I'll play Pornhub again. There you go. Pornhub. There we go. And then thunder again. Huh? Oh, maybe it's still thinking. There we go. Much better. Oh, did the throw something work? Did the throw work? I don't think I hear it went. I don't think I heard it. Let me check my integrations. We didn't hear it. Okay. Oh wait. Hold up. Desktop audio should be on. You guys didn't hear the sound alert? Let me know. I think I have music playing in the background. I just can't hear it. So I think, nope, no sound. Huh. It's showing that, oh, hold up. Oh, I see now. So, I see now. So, I had to unhook and rehook all my stuff because I got a new desk. I got a new fun desk. And so I think that's what happened. So let me... Better? You guys hear it now? Now all good? I'll play the Tinder again too. Nigga the Tinder. Better? There we go. Okay. It was something on my end. I messed up. Sorry. Okay, hold up. Let me... I think... Oh, yay. Okie dokie. All my photos are in my Google Drive, so I can share photos with my chat. Like 4 went off. Yeah, I still don't know. There's something in my OBS. I have like 2 sound alerts, and I can't find out where the other one is. So I just kind of, it just kind of plays twice. Mom, I did it. What'd you do? But we have a lot of stuff planned this week. We have a lot of stuff planned this week for streamies. I did a lot because I've been gone a lot, and I've been wanting to stream for my community because I missed you all. I just need to check all these photos really quickly so that I can make sure that there was no face of myself in any of them. I think there's a Papa Morgane sighting, but he's facing the back, so I think he's fine. We hit Doc Eagle? Yes, we hit the Doc Eagle. I just reached out to an artist today. Well, I reached out to them, but they didn't respond to me. I reached out and I was like, hey, can you do this? And they just read it and didn't respond. And so I just submitted a request. I can show you guys the artist if you guys want to see that. Do you guys want to see what artist I picked, or do you want to be surprised? Do you want to be surprised? Tell me what you want. Tell me. Hello, Lily. Hello. Okay, some of these, I really hate this. Some of my photos got put out of order. Up to you. Whatever you guys want. You guys deliberate while I try to organize these photos a bit, huh? You guys deliberate while I organize. Hey guys, sorry for being late. You're all good, Vortex. You're good. No worries at all. But how are you? A lot happened today. I got jumped and still won. I dunked for a bet and got 20 bucks. And literally I just chugged a bottle of hot sauce. Why would you do that? Why would you chug a bottle of hot sauce? That sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. Sounds bad. Don't do that. Okay. I don't know if I can organize these. So some of these, okay. Some of these photos might be out of order. And we're just gonna have to fucking deal with it, I guess, cause it's not doing it. I thought that when I would upload them, that that it would like keep them in the order that I uploaded them, but it went off of name, and a lot of them are just like image, so they're all like kind of out of order, which is really funny to me because they shouldn't be, because if they're hold up, maybe if I do sort them by name. Oh yeah, I think if I do sort them by name, I can, oh yeah. If I sort them by name, I can go bottom to top. Cause the numbers. Okay. Swag maxing. Okay. Swag. Actually, some of these are in order. Some of these aren't. Oh, cause some of these are Papa Morgane's photos. Oh. Okay. I'm locked in now. VTW, I liked your outfit from Japan. It gave alluring vibes. Yay, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you liked it. The kimono. Was it the kimono? I picked that one specifically. I went online and I was hunting for that one because I wanted it so bad. Because it was so cute. But yeah, it was very, very cute, and I specifically wanted that kimono, if you're talking about the kimono. If not, then, I don't know. Getting some water. I got another $40 for it as well, as $12 from a fight loot. So I made $72 today. Maybe stop fighting. Lily in a kimono, where? I want to see. I think I have it in my photos. Let me check. Do I have my kimono photo? I thought I added one photo of me in kimono. I put it on my Twitter, I think. Did I not? Let me go check. I will show you Osim. Let me go check. Let me go check. Let me go check. Going. Hey, they jumped me. It's not my fault. I guess so. Yeah. I did kimono. I put it on my Twitter. I'm not gonna show all, but here is moved over. There you go. Lily in kimono. It's the back of the kimono, but still very cute. I lots of little hair ribbons and little flowers in my hair. Very cute. Okay, that is all you get to see for now, because I still have to do show and tell. I have to show and tell it to you guys. I can't be skipping around. I love it. I love Ganado. I love it so much. It is so cute. I loved it too. The color was just perfect. I will say though, the reviews online are deceiving. The reviews online, I should have booked a kimono service through Klook, which is what everyone told me to do. But I was like, no, this one looks really, really good, and I see exactly what I want. Because the main thing is, a lot of the kimono places that I checked didn't have like a full list of the kimonos that they had. And so they didn't have a ton of photos of them. I wish that all of them would have done like a photo book, like on their website, so that I could have checked and seen and like all the styles that they had. So I picked this one because I specifically saw the kimono that I wanted. But every other kimono shop that I found and that I saw videos on also had the one that I wanted, but the one that I wanted was just like an overlay, where other ones were like the lace and then there was a kimono under it. The one that I had was just lace. So I was freezing my little booty off because it was raining and like 30 degrees, which is unheard of for my little body, my tiny body. Short hair. Which is unheard of for my tiny little baby body, because I am used to the sun shining, the sunshine. Oh, a kiss? I can give a kiss. Where are you? Oh, Nine baby. Where are you? Silver wolf. There you are. I give a kiss. There you go. Why did 3 of you fuckers do chibi? Why did 3 of you guys do chibi? Mom, you taste like strawberries? I have eaten a lot of them, so. Did you go to Shibuya? Also, I know there's a place in Japan where there's a Godzilla statue. That is in Shibuya, and I did not get to go to Shibuya. I went with my dad to Japan, and my dad is not a fan of crowds. So we did not go to a ton of crowded places. So lots of the, like, Shibuya Crossing and stuff like that. Yeah, we already did. No more chibis. Now I'm going to have to, like, be in chibi for, like, 40 minutes because you guys are insane. When it goes off, when it goes off, I'll turn it on again. I'll do it 4 times so that you guys can have your all 4 chibis, all 4 chibicators. Saw Snow White, biggest regret? I've heard it's dog. I've heard it's doo-doo. No, when I go to Japan, I want to see my glorious Gaikuju. And actually, the Japanese name for Godzilla. Oh, that's so cool. I definitely wanted to go see it too. But again, Papa Morgane is not a fan of crowds. So not a lot of crowded places that we went to. But I'm planning another trip. And so I will go on the next trip. It's fun because me and my madre plan on going to Japan soon. Fun! That's so fun. They found any good mangas or books? I think I saw the figure you wanted. Yeah, I didn't buy that figure. I was going to. But when we went, there was an earthquake, and me and Papa Morgaine, whenever there's earthquakes, we get like really queasy. So an earthquake hit right when we were inside that store, and we had to go. We were not feeling it. Mr. Krabs. But yeah, so we had to leave real quick. But I didn't find any. I wanted to get some mangas. It was really cool because there was in the book off that I went to, one of the book offs that I went into, they had like the mangas, they had them all saran wrapped together. So like the entire series. There's one that was like 90 books. They saran wrapped them all together and like sold it as a pack. I was debating getting some, but I have a set of mangas that are Japanese, and I've never opened them. And so I was like, this would be so cool. But then I want to read them. And I don't know how to read Japanese. But it would have been really cool. But it was fun. It was a good trip. Totally should have. I know I should have. I know. L on my part. I'll do it again next time when I go. Okay, let's see. One thing about Japan is just stay with near friends if you're going with friends or family, because if you go by yourself, on instances for a female person, it's kind of like the male people over there, they keep looking. So I'm just gonna go with friends or family. If you're gonna plan on doing a trip to Japan, my advice, I never want to Japan seem like videos, huh? I mean, I know that if you're a solo traveler, sometimes as a female, I know that there is sometimes some issues, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. Not the far. Y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible tooting wherever you want to toot. I'm back and you all are tooting on me. No tooting on the streamer. No tooting on the streamer. That's messed up. Okay. You guys want to see photos? Photos of my trip? You want to see? You want? Someone say yes or no, or I'm ending stream. I'm kidding. Okay, Mom, I'm really sorry. I need to get up early in the morning. Good night. You're good. I apologize for their actions, Mother. It's okay. Yes? Okay, perfect. No? Okay, fuck Jojo. Jojo's getting banned. I'm kidding. Okay, so gaming. Switch over to the gaming. Okay. Here, I'll make it a bit bigger. Wow. Okay. But anyways, I have to go to bed now. Wake up super early for school tomorrow because I have testing tomorrow. Oh, let me chibi again. Chibi. Okay. Let me see. I have to go to bed tomorrow. I have a test. Good luck on your test. Good luck. You got this. I love the symbol next to the name. Where? Oh, are you talking about your sub badge? Yeah, I got the 9-month sub badge. I went for a bowl of cereal, which I've been yapping about. I've been yakking about a little bit about the Japan trip, and I'm getting ready to show some photos. So, for those who are unaware, when I booked my flight, I booked me and Papa Morgaine in premium economy. That means that you get like a bit more leggy room during the flight, little bit more. I booked us the good seats in premium economy. There's some okay seats, and there's some like really good seats. I booked me and Papa Morgaine the very good seats, which are essentially at the very front of premium economy. So there's like no other seats in front of you, so you can kind of like stretch your legs out a ton. I got those for me and Papa Morgaine because he has some health conditions. And so I really wanted to get us the lay flat seats because that would just help him tremendously. But business class is expensive. Business class is so expensive. It was going to be like an extra $1,500 for both of us. For one way. It's like $3,000 for two people for one-way trip. That's a lot of money. I also have lots of work tomorrow. I'm not sleeping anytime soon. You better be studying or eating. You better be at least being somewhat productive. So I booked us some pretty good seats, and then the morning of our flight, I was taking a batherino, and I got an alert on my phone because I had my tickets on my phone. I got an alert, and it was telling me that Papa Morgane's seat had gotten moved. And I was like, oh no. I'm like, shit. I'm like, something happened. I'm like, no, we're getting separated. I'm like, something went wrong. I got a notification that I got moved. I was like, what is this? And I checked, and they put us in business class. And it was the most amazing thing ever. So this is a photo of me in my business class seat. Essentially, we flew United. For United, business Polaris is essentially the same as first class. So we were at the very front of the plane in a little first class seat. We got some very, very good food and very yummers. It was very good. But yeah, this whole thing became a bed, and it was very comfy, very comfy. I was a happy girl. And then where's the food that I had when we were on the flight? So we started off first course. We had a little salad, a little caprese salad with a mozzarella, balsamic, some tomatoes, some salad, and then there was a little sauce. It had some butter flowers, which is pretty fire. Had a little salt and pepper guy. And then fork and spoon, they also came and like laid a napkin out on the little table. Extra fancy. I had a Sprite. Pretty fire Sprite. What do you say? I'm not bad at school. I just do the bare minimum. That's so real. I felt that. And then for dinner, I had steak. I forgot to take a photo of it before I ate, though. So this is my essentially finished steak. It was very fire. It was so good. Papa Morgane had duck. That says anything about what level of class we were flying. And Papa Morgane said that the duck that he had on the airplane was the best food he had had in his entire life. My father is a chef. So that was a little like eye-opening that my father said that the duck that he had on the United flight was the best the best food he had ever had in his life. That was pretty insane to me. Bonk. Which is very funny too, because the food flying there was the best, and then the food flying back we both agreed was dog shit. So very funny. And then I had a little piece of cheesecake because I like cheesecake. And it was so good. That steak looks torn the fuck up. Listen, it was like one that was like, it's cooked a certain way where you like pull apart, like fuck, what's the word? Like fuck, I'm thinking of the word. Hello Raiders, give me a second. I'm thinking. Pulled pork. Yeah, brisket. Like when they do the pulled pork sandwiches, it was like that consistency. Pulled pork, thank you. I got it eventually. Hi, Raiders. Hi. How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. Hi, Orthosis. I hope you guys had tons of fun. I clicked on your stream earlier. I saw you were playing Pokemon's. I believe. Abi, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Who this diva? Are you talking about Orthosis or me? But hi, I'm Lily Morgane. I'm the Little Witch in Training, and today we are just doing a little yapperino, and I'm talking about my Japan trip, because this is the first stream I've done since I got back from Japan. But yeah, I tore that bitch up. Fire steak, that's all I gotta say. And there was like a gravy with it. Oh, so yummers. And then I had cheesecake. Cheesecake with raspberries. I did not eat the raspberries. That steak, yeah, it was a steak. My dad had duck. Okay. My dad had duck on the flight, and it was fire. Good to see you're back. Going over to Japan trip. I see. Yes, I was. That was. I am. I love shoving meat down my throat. Me the entire time I was in Japan. Hi, Mama Lily. Hi, Taz. Hi. How are you? Yeah, it's hard to tell because she inhaled it. I forgot. Me and Papa Morgane were doing so good. We're gonna take photos of all the food that we ate. La, this and this and this. And I forgot to take a photo. It was so fucking good. That is why I forgot. But in the little butter rose. Look, that's you, Ortho Sis. Butter rose. I thought it was barbacoa. I don't think so. I could be wrong though. I did take a photo of the in-flight menu because they gave us like a little menu printout, and I was like, damn. So maybe it was. I'll check that again. The drugstore cowboy. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. But and then so there were 3 meals on the flight. Okay. So there was the beginning salads, and then the main dish, and then there was something in the middle. Well, there was main dish, dessert, something in the middle, and then breakfast. I apparently was knocked to fuck out and missed the second meal. The flight attendants just did not wake me. So I woke up. I had my little breakfast. It was some greens, some mushrooms, some patatas, some sausages, some eggs, and then strawberries, watermelon, fucking honeydew. And then a croissant, more of the butter, a little baby strawberry jam, which everybody got one of these little strawberry jams. I wanted to take it, but because they check your shit for if you have any like food that you're bringing in the country, I couldn't bring it with. And then a chobani, and then a little orange juice. So yummy. I was fiending for orange juice. I love orange juice so much. Sharing is caring, Lily. Nar is mine. Butter. Exactly. Butter. Butter. Oh, but in case you guys didn't know, Moobot just did a new command. In case you guys missed it, I now have an affiliate code with Waifu Wares. You guys can do ! Waifu Wares, and oh my fucking god, you paid 20 bits to make butter like that? You're insane, crazy man, butter type shit. I sound so Midwestern when I say that. Sweet Christ. You sound borderline pissed? No, not borderline pissed. But let me finish my affiliate code, you bitches, before to keep saying butter. But now you can go to Waifu Wares and you can use my code LilyMorgane, and you can get a percentage off of your order. I forget what the percent is because it's like 26 or something, and so it's always weird. Butter, big butter sticks. My accent comes out so hard when I say it like that. Exotic butters. Like that. The accent goes insane. But also, I forgot. Okay. In this photo, the croissant reminded me. You might be wondering what this stray plate is for. So, they came around and gave us, like, warmed bread. And I got a slice of garlic bread, and I, yet again, inhaled that bitch. That is why there is a random, fully clean plate. There's not a single crumb on this plate, because I inhaled that garlic bread so quickly. Garlic bread does shit to people. I dead ass saw it and, like, fiended for it. I, like, snatched it off the lady, and I was like, like Kirby. Bro, it was insane. Okay. Then we landed in Japan, and I got the iconic "Welcome to Japan" Mario people, which I almost, did you lick the plate? No. I was just so quick with it. That plate. No, I didn't lick it. I swear to God. I remember seeing that on Insta. Yeah. So I was a little scared because when I booked my flight, there were 2 airports you can fly into when you go to Japan. You can fly into Hanada, or you can fly into Narita. I was planning to fly into Hanada. I accidentally booked Narita. Narita's like an hour and a half outside of mainland Tokyo, so you just have to like take a train. It's not that crazy. It's also older. It's also an older airport. Hanada is newer. I thought that this was in Hanada. And when I booked it, I almost crashed the fuck out because I was like, no, I won't be able to see Rosalina welcoming me into Japan. And then I Googled it and I was like, no, it's Narita. I'm like, okay, thank God. Literally almost crashed out over seeing this, which you see once. No, there are actually two of them. There was this one and then another one further down. But I was like, I almost crashed out. Garlic bread has brought me places I wouldn't go with a gun. It's so real. So then this was, we were driving to, so we took the bullet train from the airport into so the one that I booked, you could either get off at Ueno station or you could get off at Tokyo station. We decided to get off at Ueno because Ueno was closer to our hotel that we were staying at. And then I had my Suica card on my phone, but my dad did not have one. And I was not about to teach this man who just got off a 12-hour flight and just sat on a train for an hour and a half again how the hell to use a Suica on his phone. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm buying an Uber. So we Ubered from, and here's the thing, let me say this. People were talking and they're like, taxi's so expensive, taxi. I booked every single quote unquote taxi I took through my Uber app. None of them were over $20. None of them. Even the one from this station to our hotel was maybe like $19. And it was nice. The seats are heated, which was crazy. But I saw little plum blossoms outside. So that was very fire. And then we were walking around Asakusa. That's where we stayed. We stayed in Asakusa for the first week that we were there. So I was just taking aesthetic photos. But yeah, I heard the bathrooms are really nice in Japan. They are. One thing though is that a lot of them, some of them don't have soap in them. So you just kind of have to carry around some hand sanitizer, which I did. I bought some hand sanitizer and I walked around. So by our hotel was the what the fuck is it called? Essentially in Asakusa, there's a very famous shrine. The Senjoji Shrine. Visible Canadian confusion. Let's see if I remember correctly. So I think to the dollar, Canadian dollars is $3 more. So Canadian dollar to American dollar. Oh, it's 70 cents. What? Oh, $1.70. So about $27. Oh, my bad. About 27 buccarinos for you. Buccarinos. 27 buccarinos. So by my hotel was the Senjoji Temple. So we walked over there the first night that we were there just because we were bored. Which was really pretty when no one is fucking there because it is popular. So many people. So damn, 27 in Canadian. In America, it's like 19, okay? But yeah, really pretty temples. Very gorgeous. So stunning. And then, right next to our hotel, I saw the promised land of a Don Quixote. I found the Don Quixote Penguin Man first night there, and I spent money, baby. I found my new favorite shampoo and conditioner. I don't even think it's in this photo. No, but it's the and honey type. So here's the really cool thing. So this is not the one that I got. The one I got is purple. Go figure. But it's actually for colored hair, so that's why I got it. But they look like this, and then these little baggies, these are refills. So I bought mine, and then I bought refill bags. I only bought 2 refill bags, which now I'm realizing is insane because I tried to get more on Amazon. I don't need it yet. I was just checking, and to get this and the conditioner is $75. I think I paid like $12 for both. So yeah. Did you get Mercy? Huh? I get what? But yeah, so I got that. And then they also had so many cute clothes. This was their merch. I got a little bit of merch. I have some photos of that too. But OMG, what a deal. No, for real. Okay, I will say this. There's a reason that this is a deal. The Japanese yen is disgustingly low right now. It's actually really sad how low it is. So every single time whenever I was planning on going to Japan, I knew that 100 yen was about $1. Now $1 is like 60 yen. So I abused the yen while I was there. I abused it. I came back and I had money, which was insane because I filled my check bag. I went over there with an empty check bag, and I came back and it was over the weight limit. So yeah. So these, for some very cute clothes, they had little Gyaru Hello Kitties, and then all of these over here, these were all little uniforms that were for each of the Sanrio characters. I wanted one so fucking bad, but I didn't get one. And then more Hello Kitty stuff. Well, more Sanrio stuff. So there were little hoodies and little scrunchies. I think this was a skirt. And then there were I texted my friend. They had emo roll. I texted him, I'm like, bro, they got emo roll out here. Because he had a bunch of gothic font and stuff like that, and some pretty swag clothes. I wanted to get some emo roll, but yeah. No Pikmin in the Don Quixote. I did not see any Pikmin in the Don Quixote. I apologize. Damn, time to move to Japan using American money. Yeah. So most of the times, if you're gonna move to Japan and you're really, really raring to go to Japan and live in Japan, I would say get a remote job that's an American currency and then live in Japan. Because then you can get paid American standards, but then live luxury. So I don't know why this man was looking me dead in the eyes when I took this photo. Homeboy, chill out. This is not my father. I don't know who the fuck this man is. But this was back at Senjoji Temple. Essentially, we went back to the hotel. We went and did our ippies because we were ippus. And so this was Senjoji, the entrance to the temple, in the morning times. You can see over here all the whores in line to stop looking at me, bro. All the whores in line to take a photo in front of this. It's the same as the front that it is on the back. So I just took a photo from the back because no one was there. But yeah. I'll be going to China this summer. Trust me, I will be making purchases. Oh, I want to go to China so bad. See, and the next, this was one of the alleyways near our hotel. I just thought it was really, really cool. I thought the vibes were vibing. And then next, this was the Tokyo Skytree outside where me and Papa Morgane went to go get dinner. Out to where, Josh, what are you doing there? Actually, what are you doing there? What are you doing there? Bro, looking back at who the fuck is you? No, for real. So that was Tokyo Skytree outside where we had lunch. We went and had some grilled wagyu. I ate so good. I love meat. Oh. Hi, Durin. Hi. How are you? I'm not crushing out. Hi. I'm not a freak. God, that sounds amazing. I ate so much meat. I love meat. Okay, I'll stop. But it was so yummy yummers. It was the lunch. So there wasn't a ton of it. Real girl, I love meat. No, same. So there wasn't a ton of it, but look at that. Look, I cooked it. Dude, I didn't even notice this in the photo. There's steam coming off of that bitch. I'm a Korean barbecue now. Does my body need Korean barbecue? No. Does my heart want Korean barbecue? No. Do I want Korean barbecue? Yes. So we had so not Korean barbecue, it was just grilling. And I took some photos of some boots because my mom was a country girl. And so I took a photo of these and I was like, should we bring back some boots for mom? And my dad was like, why the fuck would we do that? I don't know why, but I'm addicted to raw meat. Raw? Next question. Sorry. So then that night, Papa Morgane looks yummy, Korean barbecue, good stuff. Yeah. So this day, Papa Morgane was epis sleepus. The jet lag was hitting, bro. And so homeboy went to bed at like 4 p.m. And so I was like, well, I don't want to stay inside the whole time. So I'm going to go shopping. And so I walked my little happy ass from our hotel over to Tokyo Skytree, where there's a gigantic mall. This was like a mile and a half that I walked by myself. I didn't spend a ton of money. I spent maybe like 4 hours in this mall, which was fire. This was a store that I saw some very, very cute clothes in. I took a photo of this so I could buy stuff online later. But they had some very, very cute clothes that I really want to buy. They also had some super cute shoes. The amount of shoes that I saw that were so fucking cute, I wanted them so bad. One time I woke up at 5 p.m. Oh, God. You play Pikmin Bloom? I don't. And then it started fucking snowing. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Why is there snow? For those who are unaware, I don't say it a ton, but I'll say it now. I live in America, first of all. I live in Arizona. Today the high was 75. Okay? It doesn't get below 30 here. Ever. I don't think I've ever seen it below 30. So, when it starts fucking snowing, I don't have snow clothes. I packed like cute little dresses. I packed cute kawaii desune dresses. And it is snowing? Hell nah. Look, I took a photo of a car the next morning that had snow on it. The fuck is this? It was so, oh my God. It was so cold. I was dying. I don't own a coat. I was searching the entire time. Listen, I was searching the entire time we were in Japan for a coat. I was searching for a coat, gloves, and scarf. I found a scarf. I was going to the convenience stores, couldn't find jack diddly shit. Second to last day we were there, went into a 7-Eleven, coats and gloves. And I was like, I'm about to leave. I'm not going to just buy coats and gloves 2 days before I leave. Day we were flying out, blizzard. Make it make sense. It's fucking insane. Reminds me of my trip to Chicago a few years ago. Over there it was snowing in spring. Yeah, it was insane. Literally people there, my dad was like, is this normal? And they were like, no, like this is freak weather right now. And I'm like, real fuck me, the fun time to go. It gets 15 here. Where I used to live, it got super cold. Like, we had snow where I used to live, but, like, switching climates, I was like, oh, my God. January 25th, New Orleans had a foot of snow. It shut down the city for 2 days. Holy shit. It's 35 right now where I'm sitting. They're closed at 7-Eleven? Yes, they're closed at 7-Eleven. They had shirts, sweatpants, boxers, all sorts of stuff. It was actually really sick nasty. There's still snow now. Check Discord server. Okay, I will. Bro, snow. I'm so normal. No, that's so real. But like for me right now, what's the weather? Weather, Phoenix. It's 89 degrees outside right now. It is almost 8 p.m. It is tomorrow's gonna be 97. It's March. It is March. So you didn't get to wear your outfits there. I did. I still did. So I went to a Uniqlo. Let me show you. This saved me. This shit saved me. I went to a Uniqlo because I was like, I need to find fucking something. I was wanting to find a coat. What I found instead was Uniqlo Weather Tech. Specifically, Heat Tech. So this shit is insane. So I bought, let me see, where is it? I bought the like turtleneck. They have a little turtleneck. I think it's this one. I bought this. Okay. I bought this in white, in a neutral color. This is the thinnest material known to man. This is so thin. So thin. I was overheating. It is insane. I don't understand. I don't get it. I wore this and like my little dresses and my little shirts and I was overheating. It was crazy. It was actually insane. It was so nice though, but still my little fingies got cold, but it was okay. Bro, Arizona's hell. How do people live there? We literally stay inside. I don't leave the home. I go to work. That's all I do. Can I have your weather? Take it, please. It's so hot. Fucking hate snow, but I don't get cold from it no more because I lived in the mountains most of my life in places where it still snowed in June. Oh, that's so real. That's so real. That's so real. Moved to Billings, Montana. Oh my lordy. How's Montana? I hope it's good. But what was I bought a purse. I have purse. When I was in Japan, the night when I went shopping. Oh, also found this Curious George kitchen. Don't know what homeboy was doing there, but George, they had some fire stuff. In all honesty, they had like pancakes and stuff, and like that looks like a chicken fried steak. Fire. So I bought a purse while I was there. I was on. Wow, a purse so thrilling. Shut the fuck up. Let me explain. I wanted a cute purse. And I was looking for I just love Josh's like the segue. Wow, a purse. How thrilling. Curious George. Bro is hyped for George. Why is bro looking like that? I don't know. Bro just kind of hit him with the fuck, I wish I could do like the mean mug. He's kind of mean mugging on hoes. I think this is little like hair flip, but the angling looks like he's like raising an eyebrow at you, like what the fuck you doing? So I bought a purse. I was looking for this purse. I found it online. I found one that I really liked. It was gonna ship from Japan, so I couldn't get it in time for my trip. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the store. See if I can find a purse I like. So I went. It was in that store, which I didn't even know. I had only found one location for it, and it was super out of the way. So I was like, fuck, probably won't get to go get it. And then magically, in this store was, in this mall was this store, and I was like, purse! So I was losing it. Let me look it up. Maison de Fleur is where I got my bag. I'll show you. Billings is fun. They have a Renaissance fair in June. Want to go? There's a military vehicle museum 6 hours from here. I eventually will find myself there. That sounds so fun. My Renaissance fair where I live is going on this month, and I missed it this year. So sad. Come get this meat. Whoa, chill. Don't do George like that. The fuck. What? Friends are like birds? Dog, what? What are you saying? But, oh! They did not have this when I went. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. So glad I have a big hat right now. Okay. So oh my god. Oh. Cool. So Lily's weakness, shopping. No, literally, I went to Japan. I wanted to shop so bad, but my dad does not like shopping that much. So I did not get to shop to my little heart's content while I was there. Oh boy, Lily in mall girl mode. I love malls. I did not get to shop a ton while I was there, so I had a ton of money left over. Tons. So I came back. First day back, I went shopping. I literally got back to my home. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. Chat. You're losing me. Chat. No. Pull me out of the grips of death. No, my chat. No. Where am I? It's going, it's loading slowly. I see it. Okay, we're back. We're back, chat. So I had a ton of money left over and dead ass got home, bought so much shit. I have a new desk. I have a new PC stand. I have a new shoe organizer. I have new clothes. I literally went batshit. I came back and I was like, must buy. But oh my goodness, look at him. Okay. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh no. I came to show you guys what I bought, but suddenly oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, where is the thing I bought? Why can I not find it? Pull me out of the grips of death. Okay, why do they not have it on here? Hello? Why do they not have swipe, Lily, swipe. No. No, let me crash out. Okay, hold up. Why are they not showing me what I bought? Where's the person? Uh-oh. Chat, uh-oh. Say Mason de Fleur one more time. Am I saying it wrong, chat? Oh no, chat. Uh-oh. Oh fuck, there are cute things. They have umbrellas. Oh my god. Oh. I'm tweaking. Okay, hold up. I gotta go to their Insta, because I have it on Insta. Okay. Because I literally walked in there. There was a specific bag I was looking for. That is not what I want. Do it. One of each. Shh. Do not tempt me. Is this their site? No, I want. Where is their? I literally found their Insta. Where are they? Brother. Okay, it's not this one. It's pretty similar to this, though. So, there was a specific collaboration that they did. Face, stop feeding her addiction to pretty things. No. Feed my addiction. So, there was a specific one that I wanted. And it was from a collaboration a long time ago. So, I couldn't get it. But I'm still planning on buying it. So they had an Evangelion collab. Y'all know me, Evangelion. So they had an Evangelion collab. And I wanted Mari's. Bag. Because Mari's colorway is pink with little purple bows. Which is fire. Fire as fuck. And then I wanted the Asuka one too. It was red with orange bows. But I really wanted the pink with purple bows. I couldn't get this because obvi. It was a collaboration like a year ago. So I instead got I can't spell lavender. No one talk about it. Where's the bag I got? Hello. I got this bag. This is the bag I got. I got this very, very kawaii desune bag. Look at this purse. It's so cute. I went in there and I bought it, and she was like, we just got this colorway. She was like, you're like the first person to buy this. And I was like, oh, thank God. And I bought, they have like the cutest little accessories for the bags. Like, it's shit like this. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm in the way. Stuff, it's like that. Like little bows and stuff. But the one I got is obnoxious. And I'm so glad I got it. It like, oh my God, why can I not? I wish they had it all on their website. I can't find all the things. Where? I want to find their Insta. Here it is. My brain is dying from trying to not be sexist. Brother, just don't. Ayoru!
Lily, I have her nose now.
You have what now? What did you say you have? And thank you for the 25 yoru. Thank you. Lavender and purple seem to be your colors. Oh, your nose? No, my nose. No. But no, fuck off. I don't want to. Am I gonna have to log into my Insta? Or oh my fucking god, I'm gonna have to log into my Insta. Give me a second. Need to log in. I want this though. Do I go to the beach? No. Do I still want that? Yeah. Too much purse talk and make me feel sexist. How about you feel grateful that someone is sharing in what they like? It doesn't need to be sexist. I'm just telling you about my trip and something that I really enjoyed, which is my new purse. So maybe just take that with a grain of salt and don't be a bitch. Uh-oh. More purple things. Oh, fuck, I'm cooked. But look, they had like these cute little like dangly things that I got for my purse. Okay, but where is the one that I got? See, this is really cute too. I like the rufflies on it, but it was not my favorite. Okay, this little thing, this is not the exact one I got. I got one that's purple, but it is obnoxious and I love it. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, so cutie pie. Thank you for plugging the Discord and thank you for plugging the merch, Yoru. Thank you. They also had this super cute strawberry collection that wasn't out yet, but I wanted it so fucking bad. But I could not have it. So, but where's the one I got? It's that one down there. But I think these are smaller. I got like a medium size. I did not get this. I was debating this, but I did not get that. Because it was supposed to go over your suitcase, but I already have a suitcase one. But yeah. Love when Girly Lily comes out. Girly Lily doesn't come out a ton. That's why I like being able to talk about this stuff, because then I'm able to like show a more feminine side, because I'm not really feminine. Like I am feminine, but like when I talk about things, I'm not that feminine. Oh fuck, all these are so cute. Oh shit. I'm not super feminine. So I love being able to talk about these cute things and being like, Hi, Alex Weaves. Hi. Okay, this little purple one, this purple chain, this is what I got on my purse. I got this. So, purple little chain with the pearls on my, technically you're a tomboy by definition. I am. I've always been a tomboy, but I try to be girly. I try. But I got this for it, and then I went to WeGo, which I don't think I have a photo of it, but essentially, so WeGo is like trendy clothing. But they also have a huge section for like Ida bags, which are like the little bags that you have like your anime characters in, and like you have them specific to a character. So they have a lot of bag accessories as well. And so I went to the WeGo and I got some more things for my bag. Who could have thought that? I can't find it. But I got another strand of pearls to go with the pearl bows. And then I got more bows. So pretty much everyone, when I came back to work the first day, saw my very tomboyish style with this very insane purse. And I just love it. I love it. It's so cute. But yeah, so that was purse. I was very excited about that. But lily shaped tomboy is better. I do like the witch model is cute. Thank you. I think I've been in chibi long enough, because I wanted to be in chibi for everyone to get their chibi donations out of the way, but I think I can go back to being big now. Okay. Hi Lily. Hi Tira. Hi. How are you? I hope you're doing good. But so snow happened, and then we went back to Asakusa, which was by where we stayed, and this was big. What did I say? Just becoming big again. Okay, so I stayed in Asakusa. This was the day that I did kimono. This is the day I did kimono. So here is this kind of like alleyway. It fills up with a bunch of food and stuff. Here's Papa Morgane over to the side taking a picture on his phone. Pretty cute. Lily, I love when you start thinking, because you kind of just stare up in the distance and you have a look that looks like there's not a single thought in your head. You're real for that though. We should go shopping sometimes, Lily. My sister says I'm the best person to go shopping with because she says I have a girly side, and said it's not a bad thing either. It's not a bad thing at all. It's a fantastic thing. I love that. And so, bro, why is autocorrect words like that? Because autocorrect is silly. So I got my kimono, and then we got the fortune box. So you guys know you could do the little fortune box. Also, I have a band-aid over my thumb in this photo because my acrylic nail was falling off, and I was trying to go find glue for it, and I couldn't find it because I wanted cute pictures. It happened the day before I got kimono. I literally did my nails so that I could take cute photos in kimono. But whatever. It was also raining this whole day, so I was freezing my little booty cheeks off. You can also see my hand is red as fuck from how cold it was. So we did the little fortune thing, like shake the little box, get a little number, fortune. Tell me why. The lowest fortune, the lowest, at like the lowest fortune, the lowest fortune, literally not even bad fortune, semi-bad fortune, the lowest fortune. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? But okay, your request will be granted later. The patients will get well. It takes a long time. The lost article will not be found. The person you wait for will come but late. Building a new house or removal should be postponed. Your trip gets harm on the way. Marriage and unemployment are both bad. Like, it was just bad. Essentially, let me tell you this. This whole fortune was like waiting for the time to pass by day by night. Night and days, days and night. At last, moonlight shines into your house. Your family will be filled with delight and happiness. It was essentially just like, wait. It was like, be patient. I did 6 different fucking fortunes at 6 different shrines, and every single one of them was like, be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient. And I was like, I don't want to be patient anymore. I'm like, I've been patient. And so, yeah, my dad was like, patience, you need to learn patience. I'm like, fuck off. So yeah, patience. I need to learn patience. Then we went to Kitchen Street, which has lots of cool stuff. And this place, they make all the fake foods, like all the little fake foods, and they had a little fake food making area. You could sign up for a class and make these little cute fake foods. I wanted to do it, but it's expensive. Very expensive. My sister talks to me about getting our nails done and everything. Do it. It's so fun. But yeah, so I wanted to get some of these little foods, but I couldn't. They were very expensive. Then we walked around some more. We went, I forgot where we went. Oh. We went over to UNO, after that, because we needed to go get our, Yoru! Thank you so much for gifting 2 subs. Thank you. Thank you for giving one to Josh, and thank you for giving one to, Iko. Thank you. So we needed to go over to Ueno because we were going to go up to Nikko, and we needed a Shinkansen ticket. And so we went over to Ueno so we could have, because we had the Japan Rail Pass, and so we had Japan Rail Pass, and with that you can get cheaper tickets, so we needed to book our tickets from Ueno. I couldn't find out how to do it, so we went over there and had one of the ladies do it for us. So we were over in Ueno, which I took a photo of this little shopping area, and then we went and got sushi. This is beef sushi. No one judge me, okay? I'm not a big fish person, but I do fuck with beef. So beef sushi, fire. So fire. Have you played Pikmin on stream? I've never played Pikmin. I'm alive and gonna make it everyone's problem. No, do not. You're good though. Beef sushi, is that really sushi then? Yeah. I think the whole thing of sushi is that you're just putting something on top of rice. I don't think it needs to be fish. So beef sushi. And then I had a little cheesecake. I like cheesecake. I love spoon. And then Papa Morgan had creme brulee stick. Which is very funny. The creme brulee stick, I took a photo of it like this in 0.5 so it would look gigantic. It was tiny. But what's beef sushi? It's fire. That's what it is. It's beef with sushi. And we found a cute little arcade. I went in here and I played a couple games. They had like some little Pikachus and stuff like that. And then we went on, where were we this night? I want to say another great pronunciation on what? On creme brulee? Everywhere I look, there's food. I cannot escape it. Yes. Food always. So I want to say this was still in Ueno. What even is creme brulee? Essentially, I think it's a custard, and then they put sugar on top of it, and then blow it with a blowtorch, so that it gets like, so it gets a hard top. So essentially, it's like crunchy. But it's good. It's fire. So I went back to Ueno, and went back to the station. Papa Morgane and I, Papa Morgane, he's standing in the middle. Cheese. Cheese. Why are you all saying cheese? That sounds good as fuck. It was fire. It was really good. So this was one of the cityscapes. Took some cute photos. We walked around a park for a little bit. This was another one of the shrines that we found, which is really pretty. These are the stairs that we walked up, or walked down, and I was like, shit, those are some steep-ass stairs. Another little cityscape. It's so bright. It was insane. And then more stairs. Lots of stairs. Was there another photo down here from that day? I don't think so. No, not yet. Okay. And then the next day, we went up to Nico. Here's my Tropicana on the bullet train. Look at that. Look at that. Fire. A little Tropicana. Okay. For French, you're going to want to roll the R's on little dangly things at the front, at the back of your mouth. Okay. So we went up to Nico, and there was snow again. So we got up there. Essentially, this town had some really, really pretty shrines in it. And so, we know why the Japanese are fit. Stairs. Lots of stairs. Lots of stairs. Creme brulee is insanely delicious. Custard with caramelized sugar on top. So I was correct. It was custard. It was custard. That snow must be nice. Yeah, not nice for someone who doesn't have a lot of snow where they live or is not prepared for snow. I was not prepared. So we went up here. There was some really cool shrines that we wanted to go check out. It was just about like an hour outside of Tokyo. So we went out. Here is me. I retook this photo because my nail was missing, and so I like hid it. But we had our passes to Nico to go check out this golden shrine. That was the whole reason we were there. We had like a little station map. It was really cute. This was one of the bridges that we saw in our bus that we were on. Very pretty bridge. All the snow. Lots of snow. Lots of snow. Let's see. And then, because I'm insane, I got ice cream. Kind of fire. It's a mint chocolate chip. It had like a little wrapping on the outside of it, so you got to unwrap it a lot, but you got to unwrap it a bit, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It was good. It was really good. Chocolate chip ice cream. It was fire. Fuego. So let's see. A snow with a mix of ice cream, great combo. Was I chilly? Yeah, of course. But yeah. Okay, Lily, I have to go now and clean for a bit before Madre gets home. I'll be back if I have time. Have a great stream. Have a good rest of your day, oh Sim. Bye-bye. Winter is the best time for ice cream, TBH, since it doesn't melt so fast. Yeah. Well, the thing is also the vending machine that it came out of was like negative 29 degrees. So it was like frozen. It was crazy. And so then here is we were walking up to the shrine. Here is some, I love like the moss stuff, like over rock. That's one of my favorite things. I think it's really pretty. So I took a really aesthetic photo of this. I think this is a really good photo. Thank you for the hydrate, Yoru. Thank you. And then another shrine. There were signs right here that were like, you cannot go up here because there is snow falling off of this biatch. And as we were walking up, there's another shrine like over to the right over here. As we were walking up, a huge piece of snow fell off it and like exploded at the bottom. And even the workers that were over here like ran out confused as to what happened. So I was like, ooh, imagine if we were under there. And then, I thought, so they had a couple like monkey, They had a couple little like monkey diagrams. One of them was like a monkey, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil monkey. And I thought that's what this photo was, but no, this was the photo of a twerking monkey. What I thought was very fucking funny. Monkey throwing it back. I know he's like sitting and looking up. I think I read it and it was like he's sitting and looking at the sky and like in hopes of what will come. I was like, no, blood is throwing it back. I saw it and I literally went, oh, twerking monkey, and I pointed at it. Curious George, he's curious about how to throw it back. Oh my god, George too curious. Exactly. So, Yoru, what the heck? Thank you for the 100 biddies, or 1,000 biddies. Thank you. What the heck? You're too sweet, Yoru. You're too nice all the time. Thank you. W Yoru always. Yoru is always Wing. Oh my goodness. He's cracked. He's insane. So this was one of the entrances to the shrine. Very, very cool. W keying. More stairs. So many stairs. There's so many stairs. This was one of the little... Who the hell is Yoru? The guy in chat named Yoru? I don't really know how else to explain that. I mean, but so another little part of the shrine, lots of gold and stuff. It was just very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Like the entire thing was gold. It was insane. It was really cool. A saint, that's who? No, for real. Yoru is a saint. Yoru's amazing. These were sake barrels. I just found it funny. The tower of Kirin. the Kirin Lager Tower was insane. It was so funny. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, Yoru, stop. Thank you for the 50 biddies. Thank you. No more. You're cut off. This was inside one of them. They had like a gong. I think this was like one of the dudes' rooms that they had the window open to, which is really, really cool. Okay, Mama Lily, I'm going to go back to bed. Have an amazing rest of your stream. I'll watch the rest of it tomorrow. Okie dokie. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And then we had Sleepy Cat. So, going out. So, this was so I don't think I have any photos of this. No. So, outside of this area, hold up. One of my friends is watching the stream right now, and I was on he just texted me a photo and then said no fucking way, and I was like, oh fuck, I gotta check this. I was on this screen and he's drinking a Kirin right now, and so he took a photo of it. Oh my god. That's funny as shit. So this area was like, it said it was like sleeping cat something. So I didn't take a photo of this. Outside of here were stairs. 207 stairs. There was a sign that said there were 207 stairs. Steep as fuck stairs. Steep as fuck. Why is the throwing not working? Here, I'll throw it. There you go. 207 stairs.
All your fucking waifus are trash!
No, they're not. So 207 stairs. If you walked all the way to the top, was like this dude's, so whatever shrine we were at, it was like the guy who, I can't remember if it was like a god or something, I can't remember who he was. Essentially was his grave at the top. And then they had like a little like gift shop, and I kept thinking of like, how does dude feel about his gravesite being turned into a gift shop? But at the top, they had these little charms that had a little sleepy cat on them, and you could only get them if you got to the top of the stairs. So, Yoru, you were cut off from bits, but because it's my decade, I'll take it. Bijan has a commission where I can get this art done of myself. I'm debating it. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked there. It's so long, but it's so fire. I love her. I love Juju. I love Juju Biden. You gonna take my debit card and credit card away and delete all my info? Yeah, I will. You gotta stop. Is that you cutting me off? Yeah. But so you had to walk up the stairs in order to get the little cat thing. It was pretty cool. Oh, this was up there. Brother. Stop it. You're cut off. So this was at the top. This was the dude's tomb. Yeah, literally said like, yeah, it was a pagoda up top, and that was where homie died, or where he was laid to rest. So then this was inside another one of the areas. Only 3 more hours until I can eat. I'm gonna have to take a little nap. Fast forward the time. Have a great stream, Lily. Bye, Cinder. Bye. Last ones I gotta get rid of. Yado! Thank you for the 45 biddies. Thank you. You're crazy. You must be stopped. Oh my goodness. So this was inside another one of the areas. Just some cute little stuffs. And then this was the main area. So inside here, you could not take photos. You also could not wear shoes. So you had to be shoeless. But this was the main shrine. So lots of gold, lots of marble. I mean, the details on this thing were insane, but it was so cool. It was so extremely cool. I loved it so much. This was another side. Actually, I think I took this photo for Emmy because they have a Gundam in there. It was a specific Gundam made for the dude who used to live here. It was a specific Gundam for like this shrine, and I was like, oh my god. And then this was another side of the shrine. Just like, it was just so picturesque and so beautiful. Ooh, Gundam, you say? Yes, indeed. I haven't been able to spoil on stream, so I want to spoil my favorite streamer. Oh, you're too sweet. Thank you. Wait, what shrine was this? Oh, fuck, I can't remember the name. Hold up. It was up in Nico. It was the Nico Shugu. So, or Tsushugu. So essentially, you buy a ticket. You can buy a ticket to get up here. So that was the little area in which I went up to. You could see the little monkeys. But yeah, you have to pay for a ticket to get up here. But it's very cool. Very highly recommend it. All these, this is not the price of the tickets. This is like if you want a tour. I think it's like $20. Oh, and now it's like 60 degrees. It was literally 20. It was 20 when we were there. It was insane. But yeah, it was really nice. And then this big, it was a chandelier. There were little, or a candelabra, one of the two, I can't remember. But I had little candle spots in it. It was so cool. Oh, this rabbit staring me down. There were lots of rabbits over here. I mean, when she starts complimenting me, you're amazing, Yoda. You're amazing. But this rabbit was staring me down. I didn't know how to feel about it. But they had lots of rabbits over here, just little like good luck things. They had this dude, this dude right here, and a little hammer. I don't remember what the hammer was for, but you could give him money. And then Papa Morgane and I went and got lunch. I think she using me. No, I'm not. I'm telling you to stop. Me and Papa Morgane went and got lunch. It was fire. I forgot what this was. I think it was pork. But it was rice on the bottom, pork. There was egg on it and cheese on it. Oh, so yummy yummers. Thank you. I'm planning a trip in March and totally using your stream for research. If you want, if you don't have, I don't know how you're planning your trip, but I highly suggest Wanderlog. I've used it. Hold up. Let me pull up my Wanderlog. I don't know if it's going to have like my legal name, so I don't want it to I don't want to show it off. Use Wanderlog. I used Wanderlog and I loved it so much. So, Wanderlog, what you can do, you can essentially, you can put in where you're going and you can like add all your accommodations. It'll show where everything is. It'll also give you recommendations for where you should go. So, let me show you my Wanderlog. Pause. What's the pause? Pause. I'll show you my pause. Sorry. I put up my hands like a cat. So this is the app I used, Wanderlog. So essentially places to visit I put in here, and then like itinerary, so it had where we were staying, and then if it's also color coded for each day. So if you zoom in, it would show you like where you were staying, and then kind of like a breakdown of where you're all going in a day. And at the bottom, it recommends you stuff. So that's how I found about Nico, because I put in Nico, and then it recommended me the shrine, and another shrine, the lake, and then another temple, and then it also has a bunch of other stuff that is up there. So a waterfall, another ropeway, essentially really cool. So like Akihabara, everything like that, like a metropolitan inner city railway, another shrine over there. So essentially it'll kind of put stuff that's inside the, like flights, lodging, rental car, restaurants. It also shows your budget. So then you can like go to budget breakdowns and it shows what it was. So yeah, fire. Fuego. Okay, but back to food. So I got this, so yummers. And then I got miso soup. I got little things there. And then my padre, ignore his shirt. My padre got also ignore his shoes in the back. He took off his shoes in the restaurant, put them against this woman's space heater because they were wet. Love him. Don't I don't like what he does, but whatever. He got tomato ramen. It's essentially just pasta. Just got tomato ramen. He said it was fire though. He said it was good. And then, okay, you can see the change here. This is Papa Morgane again. You can see how we just went from no coat to coat on, hood up. In order to get up to this area, which was a little lake area, you had to go up a very twisty, turny mountain, which took you even further up into the mountains, which was freezing cold. It was so cold. We were freezing to death. Papa Morgane was actually, I want to say he was dying. There he is again, full head to toe, like hands in pocket. Brother was not playing around. Hello, madam. Hello, Silas. Hello, how are you? How are you? So I was taking some pretty, I wanted to come up here to check it out. I did not know it was going to be so cold. So that was not fun, but still pretty, but lots of snow. Lots of snow. Found a little dragon guy that spit out some wawa, and you could like wash your hands with it. We did not do that because that was going to be cold as fuck. And then that guy, this dude, found him. He was pretty chill. And this was one of the big gates that was into the city, which I thought was pretty swag. So yeah, we walked over there. We almost missed the last bus. My dad heard an announcement that I did not hear, which was, we're going to stop running the buses in a bit. So I'm really glad he heard that, because they were essentially saying that once it got too dark, all the water that essentially had melted from the snow would become ice, so they wouldn't be able to run any more trains. So I'm really glad he heard that, because I didn't. So yeah. This was the other, also this said go Nico. I also loved how this woman was directly in front of the eye, so it still says what I need it to say. But essentially this lake is the biggest, I think it's the largest lake in it, like up in a mountain, because this was a very high elevation for there to just be a lake there. That was like the whole thing, was the lake. Then went back, took another photo of the sky tree on our way home, And then guess what? Took another photo of a sky tree in the morning as we were going to Akihabara. So, went to Akihabara, saw the Nikkeis, because why not? My Pookie Shoddy Bay, Modernia, love her so much. And you got Rappy, Anise, whatever the fuck that girl's name is. But yeah, kept seeing Modernia, pretty fire. Kept seeing Nikkei, so I just kept taking photos. Look, At Home Cafe. I didn't get to go. So sad. So sad I did not get to go to At Home Cafe, but that's okay. And then I found some figures. This was in a book off. I was debating getting this. Debating. But I did not. Hello, Morgan. Sorry I was late. I was organizing the woods. You're good. I saw one of my Grail figures. Okay. This character, Kalinka, this character has a Grail figure of mine. My Grail figure is of this character. This is not that figure. But this is one of the figures that I do want. It was pretty good. Price was pretty good. I just didn't get it. Her, I love her. But I wanted to get the one from I want to get the bacterial contamination, but the standard Colleen Kaw figure is the one that I want. Lily, do you go to like one of those sushi places where like cooked food and put it on the conveyor? The beef sushi that you guys were bullying me about, that was a conveyor belt sushi. That was a conveyor belt sushi, the one you guys were bullying me on, for my beefs. But yes, I did go to conveyor belt sushi. I wanted to go to Akura, because I go to Kura here in the States all the time. But we did not go, so sad. But let me, Colleen Kaw figure. This is the one that's my Grail. Who bully? You bully. This is my Grail. This is my Grail figure, this one. This one's my Grail. And this one. And this one's my Grail. This one's Grail. And this one's Grail. Oh, I want her so bad. But yeah, this was another... Oh, sorry. Those were my purchases for later. I remember seeing someone cosplay that. It was rather impressive. It was super impressive. I remember seeing it too. But I really wanted this. I just didn't grab it at the end of the day. How did you pack items you bought? So I did not buy a ton of stuff, although I did say that my bag was over the weight limit. I brought an empty suitcase. But if you're talking about like my clothes and stuff like that, so I bought little travel bags, like that were the inserts for your suitcase, like the different little cubes. I bought those and I put all my clothes in there. I essentially just utilized every single square inch of my suitcase, and I put everything in my carry-on bag. I put all my clothes in my carry-on bag, and I checked my empty check bag, and I put everything inside the check bag that I had bought. But essentially using the compression or the vacuum seal bags is fire. Vacuum seal bags. And also, if you buy a ton of stuff, use the luggage transport systems. I use the luggage transport systems from our hotel in Tokyo to our hotel in Kyoto, and it cost checking my dad's bag and my bag, it was like $20 for both of them. And they got there the next day. And then I checked my bags from Kyoto to the airport, which I didn't know you could do. And again, it was like $20 to take it to the airport, and it was there the next day. I keep debating bringing an empty suitcase, but I wasn't sure if it might be cumbersome. So what you can do is you can like put your like carry-on bag inside your check bag and then check that. So you're still just checking the one bag, but your other bag's in there. So it's not like so much that you're hauling around. But the other thing that you then have to think about is like, okay, what if my baggage gets lost? What if all this and this? So that's another slight issue. So I personally kept my personal bag with me, or my carry-on. I kept my carry-on with me and checked my empty bag. But the other thing is that if you don't want to lug around an empty suitcase on the way there, literally any Don Quixote has suitcases. And so many places have suitcases. You can buy a suitcase over there for cheap. Luggage transport sounds amazing. It is so nice. It's so nice. You fill out a little piece of paper about where you're going, and they just take it. It's fire. You don't have to do jack diddly shit. So then I also saw a fire ass Unit 2 figure. They had like some they had some like exhibit going on in the back. I didn't get to go back there. They had a unit too, and I had to take a photo of it. And then Papa Morgane and I went and got Wagyu. It was so yummers. I personally bought this. It was an all-you-could-eat Wagyu or Kobe. I did not buy the Kobe one. I bought the Wagyu one because I was poor. But we obliterated this. We absolutely killed it. I think that they actually almost stopped serving us before we actually decided to cut it off, because I think I got like 7 plates, like 7 large plates of meat. We ate a lot. They also had we had all you could eat. We had all you could drink booze. Because it was like $3 more than the all you could drink soda, and they just had wall of booze, just Bacardi, just wall of booze, and then just all the flavors you could get down here. And I mean, down here, I don't think my dad even knows this, because he's like, I don't know what this is, and I just realized, oh no, it's saying like don't touch things. I was like, I wonder if this is telling you what it is, and he just never looked. And I found the Holy Grail, Domino's. We had pizza one of the nights that we were in Kyoto, but yeah. But yeah, so essentially, I wanted to have Domino's, but it was expensive. Let's see. And then, I don't know why I added this. This is for my homie. He smokes. This was a cigarette vending machine, which was kind of fire in all honesty. Cigarette vending machine, fire. And then the next day we went to Harajuku, which I wanted to spend so much money, but yet again, we only spent about an hour here because Papa Morgane was feeling overwhelmed. So I didn't get to spend a lot. I wanted to buy something for my friend here, the goth, my friend that's goth. I sent her the message, and then she's like, I'm driving. Can I tell you later? And I was like, I'm kind of here now, so can you please tell me now? And then as we were leaving, she like zoomed in to one thing in one of these photos and was like this. And I'm like, the fuck is that? So she didn't get anything. But they had so many cute clothes. So cute. There's a photo of me inside the store looking at stuff. Look at this. First of all, kawaii desune. I look so cute. But such cute clothes. I wanted one of these jackets so bad. It was so cute. Only question, because I'm curious. Do the McDonald's look different? The McDonald's look the same. They taste different. They taste so much more clean, and they make me not feel like I'm going to have heart palpitations after eating one. But let me say, coming back to Japan and eating a McDonald's burger, game changer. When we came back, the first meal that me and my dad ate was Burger King, and it was fire. I was like, oh, food. And then I went out to dinner with some friends on Saturday night. And I told, we went out to BJ's, which is the name of a restaurant. It's not anything sussy. We went to BJ's, and I was like, the only way for me to become American again is if we get one of the platter Pazookies. If not, I'm going to have to go like buy a gun or something in order to become American again. And then all of them bailed out on me and didn't get the platter Pazookie. So I got a Pazookie for myself. What store is that? OMG. Okay, I don't know. I stumbled upon this store. Hold up. I'll find it because I remember exactly where it was. Let's see, because it was next to Closet Child. Closet Child, Vivian Westwood. Because that was the first shop I went to because my roomie loves Vivian Westwood. So I went in here to check on stuff for her, but it was so busy. Okay, let's see. So, where did I go from here? See, ACDC Rag is here. Was it Cute Cube? No, that was the candy store. Hold up. I will retrace my fucking steps. Because it went back out onto, like, the main street. Is it this one? Yes, this is the store. Noe Me? I'm also going to open that because I want to buy some stuff. Noe Me. That was this store. But they had some cute little accessories. Dude, I wanted so many of these earrings. You cannot... And just, like, cute alt aesthetic, but also, like, just kawaii desune. I keep saying that, and I sound so white. Let me just say also this. When I was... Also, look at these shoes. I don't know if you're a shoe person, but some of these shoes, fuego. Look at these. Look how cute. don't know how to feel about the open toe. My wallet is doomed. No, same. But these are so cute. I keep saying kawaii desune like a white woman. I am. But when I went over there, I got told by so many people, and here's the thing. I'm saying this with a grain of salt because I do know that there's the, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to come back to this later. Oh no. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back. Because I know that there's a thing where like Japanese people are just being kind, like instead of just being like an outright bitch, they're just like kind of nice. But the amount of people that were like not, I almost said foreigners, Jesus Christ, I'm in their country. The amount of people that were natives, like lived their whole life, old people that would dead ass be like, oh, you know Japanese, because the way I would say shit, I would say stuff like me and my dad would go out. Me and my dad would go out to dinner, and I would like say stuff like just thank you so much, or like excuse me, and so they would come up to our tables to like take our orders, look at him, and then just turn to me, and like they'd be like, his white ass doesn't know what we're saying, and then would turn to me full Japanese, and I'm like so it was very funny. But I think in one of the stores we went to, because my dad's a chef, he went into a knife shop, and the lady asked, she was like, where are you from? I was like, I'm America des. And she was like, oh, you speak Japanese? I'm like, no, I don't. It was the way I said America. She thought I spoke Japanese. And then, just because a lot of the people there, we were in this area, and I was hearing a lot of very like white English Japanese, and it was very funny. Like, so one girl was like, arigato gozaimasu, and I'm like, holy fuck. And I kind of like slur my words together, like the letters, which apparently is correct. That's why a lot of people thought that, I guess they thought I lived there, because I was like, arzaimasu, and they were like, oh, she knows Japanese, and then they would just be like, and I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, I want to say I did kind of well with language. I was getting better towards the end. I was like understanding more, but the language barrier, get Google Translate. That's all I gotta say. Get Google Translate. That helped so much. The open toe is questionable, but also summer is coming. Yeah, but they're wearing it with tights. I don't know how to feel. That was a very cute store. Also, this fucking heat. I should have bought this fucking shirt, because I saw this and I dead ass almost shit myself. It is so funny. It's the little meme cat, and I just love the absolute shit quality of the shirt, because he just looks so much more cursed. Holy shit, he's like staring into my soul. It's making me like kind of uncomfortable looking at him, but I love him. The other fact that I took this kind of off to the side, but he's still somehow staring directly into my eyes. It's so funny. Perfection on a shirt. I wanted this so bad. The shirt was so heat. I wanted it so bad. And then, oh my god, my goth friend, I walked into this shop, and I was like, oh my god, it's Morgue. It's Morgue's fucking closet. And I sent her a photo, and I was like, Pookie. I literally sent her this, and I just went, pick. And she never responded back. But I was like, damn, literally, I want to take her so bad. She might be able to come next year, because now she's like, she just graduated school, so she's have a very fire job now. I want to take her and bring her to places like this, because I know she would lose money. Okay. And that, okay, wait, did I have something else this night? I think I did. What was this? That was Karage. I forgot what night that was. I'd be stuck shopping spree in there all day. I wanted to so bad, but again, Papa Morgan is not a fan. Okay, so this was like last day that we were in Tokyo, so now we're heading over to Kyoto and Osaka. Mom, yes, what's up? Cool. What's good? So we were heading on to Tokyo and Osaka. My dad was very peeved that no places did breakfast. Pretty much every place there opens at like 10, 11. And he's not a night owl. He goes to bed at like 7 p.m. and then wakes up at 5 a.m. So it was lots of like bickering. And so we found a Denny's, and Denny's had some breakfast. they also gave me salad. It was kind of yucky, and I was like, I was like, this is gross. I don't want salad with my breakfast. I also like another thing to be wary of. If you are a fan of a dry scrambled egg, be prepared, because they make the wet scrambled eggs, and I didn't like that. Okay, we went to Tokyo Station to go from Tokyo to Osaka, because that was the Shinkansen we had booked. Inside there, my dad decided to stay up and not go explore. I decided to go explore and go to Character Street, which, if no one is aware of what Character Street is, underneath Tokyo Station, is a plethora of stores, including Character Street, which has stores for almost every single character in existence, including the HoloLive production store. Now, I took this photo. Oh, long hair. Hold up. Hair. I took this photo because I wanted to go in here, but this bitch wrapped around and then back again. I could not have gotten through this line. I wanted to so bad, but I couldn't have. I even took a photo of my queen. Oh, that's not her. My queen. Look at her. Look at Radin. Look at her. Oh, so perfect. Love her. My mental health dropped completely since my fish died 2 days ago. Oh, I'm so sorry your fish died. That sucks. I apologize. It's terrible. Have you been eating right? Have you talked to someone about your fish? Have you been taking medicine? Yeah. Yeah, definitely take care of yourself still, okay? That's the most important thing, is to still take care of yourself. And then I found Mufoland! Mufoland! I love Mufoland. They're these little fuck-ass cats that I just love. I have one on my bag. But look at them. Look at these. They have little sushis. This one has a little row on his head. They're little sushi cats. Look at him with his little bow. Look at him. Look at these. Dude, they're so cute. So I got a little keychain. This is the one that has a little cat shark. It's a Mufoland. And I wanted the cat shark so bad, but I didn't get it. They also had these super cute earrings. Little strawberry ones. I want them so bad. My head hurts. Go to bed if you need to. Okay, cool. You're all good. I got a little charm, though. That was a little strawberry cat, this one, and then I got a little plushie for my friends, because I have a Mufoland plush on my bag, and so I got him one too, so we can match. Ever heard of Amoy Prefecture, snowiest place on Earth? One city gets almost 60 feet of snow a year average. Holy shit. I did not go there, but that sounds really cool. I would say get some more rest, off the phone a little while more. Take some ibuprofen or Tylenol. Yeah, please do that. Hey, Mom, I just want to stop in again before I head to bed because I have important stuff at school tomorrow. No worries. Oh, Sim, have a good night. Okay. But yeah, I saw Rodden. And then I went to the Pokemon Center there because I have a coworker. Okay, since I was gone on my trip, my job requires someone to be there. It's not, so my job position, it's not just like I'm in my office and doing work and like I might miss appointments. It is like if I am not there, company no worky. So I have my position requires someone to be there 24/7. So my coworkers hate my job. They hate my job. Night, Osim, night. Imagine she put those earrings on her wish list. Shut up, I will. I literally will. I'll fill it with Mufoland stuff. Can we catch a Lily there? Unfortunately not. You can't catch me there. Well, you could have if I was there, if you found me. But I'm not there anymore. I'm in the comforts of my own home. So at my job, someone needs to be at my position every day. Morning, open to close. And everybody hates my job. Because the people we deal with, it takes a special type of person. And a lot of my coworkers are not those type of people. I am, because I'm confrontational and I will beat a bitch. One of my coworkers is the shyest man on the face of the earth. I don't know how the hell he got this job. Well, I mean, he's not like client facing, which I'm client facing. He kind of works in the back a bit, but he's trained to watch my job. So for the 3 weeks I was gone, he got to sit up at my desk for 3 hours a day. And in order to thank him, I got him Pokemon because Pokemon's his favorite. So here I got him a little squish penny that said Tokyo Station. And then on the way back, I got him the official Pikachu pilot of Narita. So here's some more cute little pictures from in there. They had these little guys. They had all types of little, you could see every single plushie known to man back there. There were so many plushies. And then we got in the Shinkansen. This is my bento. I got the Hello Kitty Shinkansen bento. Is this for children? Yes. Was it fire and perfect for my baby palate? Also, yes. I also got an ice cream out of a vending machine. I got a Kyoto lemonade, and then my dad bought these banana cookies. They were actually kind of fire. They were creme brulee banana cookies, and I ate one. It was really good. We passed this was not a round one, but it looked like a round one. So I took a photo for all my friends who love round one. And then we saw Mount Fuji. Or no. Actually, I don't think this one was Mount Fuji. I have another Mount Fuji picture. But I remember, I think I specifically remember taking a photo of this one and being like, I'm going to say this shit was Mount Fuji. Because Mount Fuji you couldn't see because the clouds. So, like, the clouds were covering the top of it. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say this one's Mount Fuji. So then this was the station that we stopped at. This was Kyoto Station. Much calmer, chiller station. I gotta hop off for the night, but happy to hear you had a fun trip. It was so fun. Have a great night, Razor Ninja. Okay. I'll see you later. I believed you. But yeah, it was so nice. And then we went to buy our accommodations. There was a sushi place. I was like, Mount Fuji looking a little different, but okay. Yeah, I was like, this one looks clearer, so I'm gonna call this one Mount Fuji. So no Shibuya incident. No, Shibuya had too many people, so I didn't go to Shibuya. My dad would have exploded. So this was a really good sushi place that was out by where we stayed. We had some food here, but so where we were staying for Kyoto. So we stayed in between Kyoto and Osaka because I was planning on essentially having 2 hotels. So a couple days in Kyoto, a couple days in Osaka. But instead, we booked a hotel that was right in the middle of the 2. I think it was Hirakatashi. I think that's the city we stayed in, which no English fucking whatsoever. No one there knew English. So this place, fire sushi, they had like the tablets to order stuff off of, and normally at the tablets in Tokyo, you could change the menu to English. You could change the menu to English, but it only changed like the buttons, like the call buttons and stuff. It did not change the menu itself. So it was lots of Google Translate again, and I had my fair share of beef sushis yet again. And my father got like the platter. Hold up, I think there's a photo. But I think my face might be in it, so let me check this real quick before I click on it. Oh no, I'm just leaning over the table. Okay. And thank you for the hug, Yoru. Thank you. So he got this fucking octopus, whatever the fuck all this was. That, and then I didn't have my food yet, but I had like beef sushis. So he got this whole spread and a highball, and I was eating beef sushis. Oh, another thing I forgot to show. There were more photos. So I also, this was our breakfast at the hotel that we stayed at. I had some cereal, a little croissant, some rice, a little hamburger steak, a little sausage. It was a pretty good breakfast. I liked where we stayed. And then these were the people that did the Mario Kart thing. I did not do this. One, because I've read that some people, the Japanese people, hate this. 2, you also have to get an international driver's license in order to do this, which costs money. We also had Henry Burger, which was Wagyu burgers, pretty fire. And then this was actually me and my dad's favorite meal. This was like, again, another cute little chicken fried steak moment, but you got to finish cooking it off on the little burner. So they gave you a little burner, you put your little piece of meat up there, and this was the most delectable fucking meal ever. Okay, there is a line for this place. We stood outside in the rain for like 30 minutes. My dad was pissed. He was like, just like mad about it. But he was like, he went to the convenience store, bought some booze, and like was drinking in line, and like he was over it. And then he said that that was the best meal he had ever had. He like tipped them. He was like very adamant about tipping them. I know tip culture over there, you're not supposed to, but they let us. Like you can ask if it's okay, and then they can be like, oh yeah, sure, or they could be like, are you sure? But he tipped them. He was in love with their chefs. He said that was the best food he's ever had. So I was like, damn. I was like, that it was really good. I was like, shit. I saw a TikTok about it because my dad was like, where do we go to eat? And I'm like, okay, I saw this TikTok. It looks kind of fire. And it was fire. It was fuego as fuck. So this was from where we were staying. Gotta go, Lily. Have a good night. Good night. Sleep well. Okay. Night. So this was where we were staying in between Kyoto and Osaka. So I don't know if you can tell. This is a fucking hill. So it goes down. And then it goes down again. And then it keeps going down. So I liked this place. This place had hotel rooms that you were able to rent out, but it was also an English school. So a lot of people here spoke English, which is not why we booked it, but I was like, okay, people who speak English, swag. So it was kind of like a cute little share house, but you had your own rooms and own bathroom and everything, but it was up a fucking hill, which I did not know whilst booking it. And one lady walked past us. And she was like, oh, are you staying at Names Hotel? And I was like, it was like, are you going to Names Hotel? And I was like, oh, I'm like, yeah. And she's like, do you know where it is? And I'm like, oh, yeah. Right up the road. I'm like, you turn right. And my dad was like, I think she works there. I was like, oh, my bad. I'm like, yeah, this hill's crazy. I'm like, just wait till you get to the final one. I'm like, the fucking what? This hill was on goddamn master level. Literally, it's high intensity and then high intensity again. I was like, brother, I was sweating, coughing, and dying up that hill. But then we went into I think we went into Kyoto the first day. These some little things. We went to go check out the 1,000 torii gates. Saw Chikawa, saw a little gentleman. And some little things. I didn't buy anything from this store, but I saw them and I was like, oh my goodness, so cute. You can tell how early we were there because of this direct ray of sunlight. But just beautiful shrines again. Here were the 1,000 torii gates. So pretty. Very, very pretty. This was like down to the side. This was another one. Apparently I added 2 photos of the same damn thing. Shrine maidens. I think there's another photo down here from that. Yes. My dad took this photo. Lily, did you have calamari while you were there? I did not. I'm a little picky baby, so I didn't. I tried a couple new things, but calamari was not one of them. My dad probably had it though. This was one of the, like, I think it was like a headstone or like some information, but all the torii gates in the back were so pretty. And then this was at the torii gates too. So on like some of the like little animals or little people statues, they'll put little like coats or like little bibs on them like this to like keep them warm during the cold times. So my dad took a photo of that because he thought that was cute. I see the bonk. I see it coming. Oh, my headphones died. That's why I didn't hear it. I was like, why didn't I hear it? You got your steps there? Yes, I did. Oh, sorry. Throw stuff isn't working. I apologize. I'll throw some stuff. I did get my steps in. The second day we were there, I think we did 24,000 steps. And my dad was like, yeah, and like checking his step goal. I showed him mine. It was like 12,000, 24,000, or it was like 24,000, 12,000, and the one before that was like 1,000. Like during my days at work, I just sit at my job, at my desk, and I can't leave. I can't leave my desk. My boss has threatened me before if I leave my desk. So I just sit all day. And so doing 24,000 steps in a day, I was like, no more. But also, so this day, we could have gotten more steps in. I chose against it. So when you go to the 1,000 Torii gates, let me hold up. 1,000 Torii gates. Okay. So when you go to the 1,000 Torii gates, I want this picture to be bigger. I want this map to be bigger. Show me the map. Show me the map. Okay, so here's the map. Here is the map of this area. I don't know why I keep going whenever I say map. I'm trying to open my mouth more. Okay, so here is this map. Now, you go through Torii Gate, Torii Gate, Torii Gate, Torii Gate, Torii Gate, Torii Gate, Torii Gate. Okay? Okay? Are you with me? Right up here is where we stopped. Because if you go past this point, right here, there is a sign. And it says 40 minutes till the top. No bathrooms. And it's stairs. It's just Torii gates and stairs. Fuck that. It also says there's no bathroom. So it's just kind of like L. Like, like just do it or don't. Is essentially what it's telling you. But sweet Christ, I was like, nope. Screw that home time. That is exactly what I did. We got up there, I read that sign, and I was like, nope. All right, we're going back down. So I guess there's like this area. This was like the area that goes up. Oh, you can't even fucking see it. This was the area that went up the stairs, and I was like, hell nah. And then this one too. Hell no. I'm like, are you trying? I almost died walking up the 207 stairs, let alone how many goddamn stairs are here. Hold up. Torii Gate stair count. Will they tell me how many stairs there are here? How many stairs? I want to know. I'm Google boxing. Let's see. Structure. Walking up the path. Is this the entire thing? This is like 30 seconds. There ain't no way. Hold up. Hold up. 1,000 Torii Gates video. I need like a whole one. Okay, here we go. This better go all the way up. Okie dokie. Let me see. So here's what we did. Can this be any slower? Please! Please, for the love of God! Just go! Go, go, go! Okay, so this is where you go into the entrance. Okay. And then here, the Torii gates begin. Okay, you go this way, go this way, go this way. Okay, right. I don't know if it was here or if it was a little bit before. I think it was here. So, where we actually... Is it here? Oh, no, because we did go up these stairs. So, I'm good for you, Yori. I think I have 3 months before 1 year. Oh, 1 year! Yay! You're almost there, almost there! So, right here, I believe, there was a sign that said, like, from here on out... Or is it here? Hold up. Hold, please. I'm silly. Hold, please. I don't know. I don't think this homie went all the way up. I don't think he went all the way up. Full walk. I need to see exactly where it was and how much. Okay. Walking to the top. 57 minutes. Okay, in today's video, yeah, okay, walk. Start walking, bitch. We also went super early in the day, and so there was, like, no one there, which was really nice. So, I want to say we did go up those stairs. Okay, so it was around this area. I want to say it was right around here where the sign is. where it was like, no bathrooms past here. Like, it's just stairs. And then it is just stairs. And stairs. And more stairs. And more stairs. And more stairs. But there's another, like, shrine up there, which is, like, very cool. But that's too many damn stairs for me. You can't pay me to go up that many stairs. Nuh-uh. So that was a no-go for me. So, yes. So we checked all that out. And then we went to the bamboo forest, which I was under the impression that the bamboo forest was huge. Maybe it took us like 20 minutes to get through here. It literally, you walk through an entryway. I think there were like multiple little areas you could go down, but the one that we went to was just kind of like a big circle and then just spit back out into the main road. I was like, okay. There are also people there that were on rickshaw, like getting carted around, and I was like, guys, it's not that much. This is one of the trains in between the two bamboo forests. I just thought it was crazy. Just like open train tracks that you just walk across. It was really cool though. There was a little like spice area back here. Like they were selling spices, and this was just some cute little flora and fauna that I took a photo of. Some little frongs. I took this photo for Burger because he likes frongs. I'll be back in 10 minutes or less. Okie dokie, Vortex. Little flowers, and then we had beef sandwich. This was okay. When we saw a photo of this, I thought it was gonna be like cuts up of beef, like slices. These were like cubes. Like this was like stew meat. And so the cubes like fit well up here, but through the rest of the sandwich, when you took a bite, they'd all kind of like fall out. And it was kind of like the bread didn't have any meat at the back of it. It was all just like right here. So it was okay. It was all right. And then I saw Snoopy World. My mommy loves Snoopy, so I went and bought her Snoopy stuff. And they have this Snoopy statue here. Look at him. Do not touch. But yeah, so you can get Snoopy stuff. I saw these like scroll banner things. I wanted to get her. I wish they had something different, but I don't think she's a scroll girly. I also don't know where she'd put this. So I took a photo for her. But look, it's all them in the bamboo forest and like hanging out during the different seasons. I thought it was very, very cute. I wanted to get it for her. But again, don't know where she would have put a scroll. And then, unbeknownst to me, the area we were in was apparently, I had seen photos of this online. And I saw this in the distance from where we got the burger and from the Snoopy. I saw Diesel in the distance. And I was like, Nikkei. I had seen this collaboration on Twitter. I had no clue it was where we were. So, I went a little batshit. I started taking photos of everything Nikkei related. Look at her. Look at Diesel being a little kitty patootie. Took photos of that. They had cardboard cutouts of the girlies everywhere. Look at her. Look at that. So this area also was it was like the kimono area. So essentially all these tubes were old kimonos that they put in these tubes for the like kimono walk. So essentially you could walk through it and it was just a bunch of old really cool kimonos. Here's Dorothy. That's Astria's favorite. Astria's favorite Nikkei right here. So I took a photo for her. Here's Papa Morgaine washing his hands. Because you're supposed to wash your hands in this to, like, bless yourself. So there was Papa Morgaine. I almost said back shot of Papa Morgaine. That was crazy. More trains. I like to take photos of the little rails. And then there were more Nikkei cutouts. And you could get little stamps of them. So I got a little Nikkei stamp. I saw Blanc and Noir. They had a little foot bath area back here. And they had little towels with Blanc and Noir in them. And they had that little photo of Blanc and Noir. I loved it so much. The little train had Diesel on the front. The stamps are tough, I know, right? Had a little Diesel on the front, and then a little baby Rappy on the back. They were so cute. These trains were adorable. It was so adorable. And then they had a gift shop inside, which I may have lost my mind inside of and bought too many things. But little Modernia cutout. Look at her. Look at her kimono. Isn't that so pretty? A little Modernia kimono action. The little noir down there as well. And look at Alice and her little kimono. So cute. Her tits are not that big. But she's so adorable. Look at her. So cutie patootie. And then look at... I don't know her name. Look at this one. Look at this generic Love Live girl. I forget what her name is. I feel so terrible. And then I took a photo of more little bobbies. Little diesel bobby. That one and that one. And look how cutie pie. And then this one, I didn't notice this until we were leaving, but around the area they had, because you could have kimono rentals. There was like a kimono rental place on the same floor. They had the girlies, the Nikkei girlies had specific kimonos on, and they redid the kimonos that they had on, like, out on display. And I was like, damn, should take a fucking photo of that. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then we went to the Evangelion place where they have the giant fucking robot. Okay, let me say this. I may not have researched much where this place is, because this place was not at all what I thought it fucking was. I had always seen, whenever anybody talked about the Evangelion statue, it was just Evangelion statue, Evangelion statue, Evangelion statue, Evangelion statue, Evangelion statue. So I was like, okay, swag, Evangelion statue. Let me Google that. Googles it. Turns out it's inside a park, like kind of like an amusement park type thing, but not really an amusement park. You have to buy tickets. So I'm like, okay, swag. Maybe lots of Evangelion stuff. Maybe it's an Evangelion thing. No. This is a Edo period, like, amusement park. So they had, like, ninjas and samurais that would do stage shows, and apparently half of this area was a set where they would film Edo period live action movies. Again, no clue on that, so I don't know how the hell this giant robot fit into that, but whatever. So, got to go see the giant robot, took a photo of Miss Asuka and Miss Ray. This right here, I didn't get any of these. I'm really pissed off about it too. They were little cakes in little jars, and you could get a little sticker. Kind of mad. Should have done it. Asuka and Mari had matching kimono, which I was like, my girlies. They're lovers. Look at them. Look at them matching. Look at them. Fuck you, Shinji. Look at my girls. Look at them. They're literally, look at them. Aren't they so cute? I will say the high neckline does give Mari a weird illusion, but yeah, but welcome back, Vortex. But look at them. They're matching, Your Honor. They're queers, Your Honor. Why didn't they put the boyfriends together? They should have had Kaoru over here motioning at Shinji's ass, or maybe at his little hat, because why is he looking like this? He's like, my hat. Shut up, Shinji. You fucking hate Shinji. But look at Ray. Ray's so cute. I don't know about her pointy ass feet though, but I'm down with it. Also, don't know how I feel about Kaoru's grippers being out. Asuka's grippers are out, but they're like less defined than his grippers. I dislike that. But yeah, he's still a little shy. He's a little bitch. That's what he is. But so, Evangelion statue. I could have walked up the Evangelion statue. Check it out. Pretty swag. And then this was at one of the other, was at one of the other train stations. Why is my shit not loading? Hello? Chat? Making sure I don't dox myself real quick. Hold, please. Hold, says me. Okay, we're so back. This was one of the another little train station, which was really swag. I think I might have another. Lily broke it. I hold you. Nar, I did not break it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you.
So yummy.
This was another photo that I took while there of Nerve HQ. Nerve, Lily, what did you do? Nothing. I did nothing. And then we decided to go check out the food market that was in Kyoto. It was very, very cool. Lots of people though. My padre kept getting dollar sake shots, and they were gigantic sake shots. Homeboy was cooking a little too much in the kitchen, I fear, but it's okay. They also had so many flower shops there. Like, look at all these flowers. It smelled so beautiful. I wanted to take some, but I can't bring them home with me. Found this cool building, pretty sick, nasty. And then bridge and water. My mommy wanted a photo of a bridge, so the next day we went back to Kyoto to go to the International Manga Museum. I wanted to go because they had mangakas there who would do characters for you. This was the mangaka that I wanted. I had seen her work online. I was like, OMG, I need her. And we got there and it was closed. Everyone had already got a session. I was so sad. I wanted one so bad. But we still walked around. It was pretty cool, pretty sick nasty. They had a bunch of different mangakas, like designs around where they all drew a geisha. And all of them were so cool. It was all so different and so interesting. And then another cool thing that they had was inside this area, mangakas that they had come in to essentially show what they do, talk about what they do. They had started making casts of all of their hands. So essentially, all of these are mangakas that made mangas. Like there are 2 Gundam ones up here. I don't know what most of these ones are. Yo, the Rosa has arrived. La the Rosa. Hi, Rosa. How are you? How are you, hon? I hope you're doing great. How are you? But yeah, so it was really cool to see essentially all of the different, because they made a cast of every single one of their hands holding a little pen. And I thought that was very, very cool. I liked it. And this was another cool one. It's so interesting. So interesting. They had copies of almost every single manga that you could find. So I found OG Evangelion and took a photo because I love Eva. And then I found this manga. I don't know what it is, but it's very cute. I'm good. Finally catching on Lily's stream. Yes! How are you though, babes? How are you? I'm talking about my Japan trip right now. And so we're yakking. And then I saw these little guys. They had these little rabbit. They're all like little imperial people. Cause this is like the queen, that's a king. They got the little ladies, and they got the little guys playing the music. It was so silly. I love them so much. And then more pictures of flora and fauna, plum blossoms, which are so pretty. So pretty. And then some little, these weren't cherry blossoms. These weren't sakura. There's another one, because there's plum blossom, and then there's another one. But I did see some sakura on the way out. Saw a little water station with some cute little botanical, which I love. And then, this ticked me off. So this was like a temple gate. It was gigantic. I forgot where exactly we were going. But we got there. Oh, we were going to the Kyoto Imperial Palace. It was closed. We went on the 11th. That was the last day that they were closed on a Tuesday. I did not know this. Online did not tell me this. And so we went all the way out there and then we didn't get to go in. I was like, nah, it was so sad. So pretty. It was so gorgeous. I took a photo of this cat. This was by our hotel. I wanted to pet him and tell him that I love him, but he was very scrunkly little boy. So I don't know if he would have liked to be pet. And this was another shrine that we saw nearby our hotel. Another kitty cat who was walking up the stairs towards the shrine. I tried to pss at him, but he did not take that. He looks depressed. He did look depressed. More blossoms. These again were not sakuras because they don't have they aren't little pointed at the ends. I don't remember which ones these were, but gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Another little shrine, a little fox shrine. And then me and Padre, we went to, this was a chill day. So essentially I woke up this morning and was not feeling cash money. And so I was depressed. I was depression. And so my dad was like, we can just have a chill day. And then chill day spawned into going to an amusement park. Which it was an amusement park nearby where we were staying, and they had this gigantic Ferris wheel, which me and my father are both terrified of heights, so we did not go on that one. Not you throwing stuff at me, you're so silly. Have you heard of the cat village in Japan? I have. I really wanted to go, but after doing some more research on the cat village, so essentially the cat village, really sad. The cat village, essentially, they got, oh my goodness, corn hubis. So the cat village, essentially, they bred all the cats there to get rid of the rat problem. But now, there aren't as many people living there anymore. So they actually ended up fixing all the cats so none of them can have kittens anymore. Because all the people that live on that island are super, super old now. There's also only one boat that goes out there once in the morning and once in the afternoon. There are no restaurants on there. It's a really small island. You could really only do stuff for like maybe 2 hours if you really spread it out. I really want to go check it out, but I just felt so sad going to check that out because it's sad. It's like the town's like diminishing, so it was sad. And then I saw Hello Kitty train, and then we went to Nara. I loved these. Okay, in Nara with the little deers where you feed the deers the cookies, or the little crackers. They had this cartoon drawing of this deer. And it is the funniest thing ever. Look at this fat ass deer eating these cookies. I tried to buy so much stuff with this dumbass deer on it because it is so funny. I also just thought this was hilarious because it was like extremely cartoon deer, kind of cartoon deer. And he's looking at him like, why his fat ass eating them crackers? But yeah, there were lots of deer things. Look at the little, I also loved this. It's like regal gold deer and then just and just him. And then I found a gachapon. I kind of went bananas. I think I spent like $20 in here. Yikers. There was this gachapon that had little like deer shrine people. My dad did one pull of those. And he got one, and it was very funny. My mom brought it to me when I went back over to their house, and she was like, can you explain this to me? What is this? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, Dad got that. And she was like, oh, he told me that you were the gachapon person. And I was like, damn. I'm like, no, he got that. How dare you not grab Rosa merch? I'm sorry. I should have. I didn't get a ton of stuff, but this one had a lot. They even had a V Shoujo one, like down here at the bottom. I know because I got a case on, but it's very cute. No, for real, same. Why not get all of us much merch? Oh my goodness. You all are crazy. Here are the little Nara crackers, though, that you could feed the deers. And then here was a photo of the little deers. Oh, it was also this baby. This baby kept running at the deer. And I also saw a deer jump kick a woman. Not the baby, but I'm not a fan of children, and so I will say that when I saw the baby run up on that deer, I was hoping the deer would maybe knock it down. But I'm also just kind of mean that way. There's another photo down here that I know is from Nara. Or at least I think there is. Okay. Papa Morgane. Okay. Actually, let me do this whole thing. So, there was a fire festival down in Nara. Tinky Winky looking child, no, for real. There was a fire festival going on down in Nara. This was the fire festival. So essentially they had this like broom that they lit on fire and like ran it around the shrine to cleanse it. Papa Morgane really wanted to see this. This was Papa Morgane's whole thing. He really wanted to see this. He did so much planning about it, so much information about it. He was so cute. So we went to this fire festival. Homie is in bed by like 7. So he was like, I don't want to be out all night. And then building on fire. No, it wasn't on fire. They were just running around with a broom. It looks like more fire, but it wasn't a ton of fire. So he so he likes to seems a little dangerous. No, it was. There were like so many ashes and like embers dropping off of it, and I was like, "Oh my god." It was a little startling. But so Papa Morgan really wanted to go see this, but since he's in bed normally at like 7 p.m., he was like, "Find us a hotel in Nara." And I was like, "Okay." This was like morning we were leaving for Nara. He was like, "Find us a hotel in Nara for the night because I don't want to be like leaving at like 9 p.m. and then like taking the hour train back and then having to find our stuff at like 9:30 or 10:30. That's going to suck." And I was like, "Okay, fine, whatever." We went to this fire festival. It was 20 minutes long. It started at 7 and at 7:20. Oh no, it started at 6 and at 6:20. And he was like, "That was it?" I felt so bad. He sounded so sad. But it was very cool. But the hotel that we stayed in was the most fire hotel ever. Ever. It was so good. It was so nice. It wasn't even expensive. It was very, very cheap. But he was a little upsetty at me because the beds that we had at our accommodations in Osaka, where we were staying in between Osaka and Kyoto, the beds were like the IKEA like thin mattresses. It was like two of those stacked. So very, very, very stiff beds. The hotel that I booked us in Nara was like a luxury ass hotel. This was a gigantic hotel room, and this was a standard room. It literally had like a whole walkway into the bathroom, into the tub room, which was just a gigantic room with a tub in it, into the gigantic bedroom that were like full-size beds that were the plushest and softest mattresses ever. Papa Morgan was pissed because it was so comfy and he was so upset to leave. We also had these gigantic statues that we saw as we were leaving the fire festival, which were so cool. They were humongous. And then I took Papa Morgan to an izakaya again. Look at me having steak again. We had some fried food. He had 3 things of sake. He was loving life and lots of sashimi. So he was enjoying. I found this spoon. This was a very good spoon. I liked this spoon. I took a photo of it because I was not drunk. I would like to point this out. I don't know why I took a photo of the spoon. I do know why I took a photo of the spoon. I took a photo of the spoon because I wanted to find a similar spoon because this was a very good spoon for my autism. I like this spoon. This spoon was nice for me. I wanted to steal it, but I felt bad. So I was like, no. I was like, no spoon. No stealing spoon. Where was the hot springs, Lily? We didn't go to any. Where the fuck did that just go? Sorry, something just... Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry. We didn't go to any hot springs. I really wanted to go to Royakin, or I forgot what it's called. Essentially like the hot spring places, but we didn't go to one because we lost it. I wanted to go to a hot spring, but another thing is that Papa Morgan and I both have tattoos. And you can't go to a lot of community bathhouses with tattoos. So we would have had to have found a tattoo-friendly onsen, and that was very difficult where we were staying. So yeah, dropped it in the back rooms. I found it. It was just like my brain just stopped working for a second. But then they had these cute little these little deer archways, lots of fun deer stuff, very old style Lawson's, and then another little deer plushie. Look at the little deer. Look at him. And then, so this is the photo I was scrolling down to. I took a photo of the bathtub. This photo does not do it justice. This tub was huge. This room was huge. It was just a tub. It was just a tub. I was like, oh my god. But it was so nice. So nice. I needed that. Because all the other tubs that because we had tubs in all of our rooms that we stayed in because Papa Morgan needs that to help his back. But they were all like tiny tubs. Like essentially you had to keep your legs like pressed against your chest in order to like sit in the tubs. Like they were pretty small tubs. That one you could like fully stretch out in. It was insane. Really didn't know. Really didn't know that. I didn't know that. I can somewhat understand, but still, yeah. And then the next day, Papa Morgan suggested that we go to the aquarium. The aquarium. So we went and got some. I went and got some pancakes. Hey y'all, how goes stream? Stream goes good. Stream goes good. How are you, Burger? How are you? So I had some pancakes in the morning, and I got some orange juice again. And then we went to the aquarium. We saw a little otter, pancake. Yes, they weren't the souffle pancakes that I wanted, but they were still pretty good pancakes. Saw a little pelican boy, and then a little penguin. No penguins. And then this photo. Waffles are better. I like the pancakes. They're fire. I'm doing good. Just got back from visiting the parents. Nice. How were they? And I added this photo in because I found this photo so fucking funny. Lily, so far, Japan food fire. The food is so good. I found this photo so funny to me because I zoomed in on it. I saw it a bit. It's him staring down the other penguin, and then he's like, bro, please. Bro, you gotta help me. Bro, I don't know what I did. The side eye from this penguin was insane. I was cackling laughing in this aquarium. And the whole thing with this aquarium is that they had gigantic sharks. Beak sharks. That was the whole, this is like ranked like number 3 in the world for aquariums. And it was because big shark. So we had beak shark. They're doing well. We did some belated birthday stuff since I was since I had a hard time finding time to visit them with work. Aww, that's just so mad side eye from that little guy for real. But I'm glad that you were able to celebrate your birthday, Burger. I'm glad. He's calling for reinforcements. He was. Penguin be like, no, for real. I think he was about to get his booty beat. But yeah, they had these gigantic sharks, which were very cool. And then a big fish. And then there's both. They had 2 of them. Look at them. They were crossing paths. And then another little shark. They were so cool. And then little Ray. Look at this little guy. Look at him. Fish. We love fish. And then another little guy. And then an octopus. Little octopus. And look at that little guy. Look at him. And then I hate these, but I included them. The crabs. These things were huge. These scared the shit out of me. They were so big and so, oh my god, they were so weird looking. I hated it. Little jellyfishes. Little jellyfish. More jellyfish. And then these little guys. I don't remember what they're called, but they littlest guy ever. Rosa, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. With a little oh fuck, what's the right? I forget if that's the correct audio for the spinnies. For the spinnies. I love that emote though. But the little guy, and then they had look at all these little guy plushies. Look at them. They're so cute. Don't tell husbando I spent money. I won't. It's our secret. And then outside they had another exhibit. Kuru kuru. Oh, it's kuru 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 kuru. Yeah, that one. Not. Oh, is it kuru ring kuru kuru? Is it that, or am I stupid? And then they had one of the exhibits for the giant crab. I hated it. And then we went to the International Noodle Museum. We went to the Ramen Noodle Museum. It was fire. Look, they had a little noodle there, so you could see. And then they had all these noodles on the side. Look at all that. And then we could build our own noodles. You could build your own noodles. So me and Papa Morgan built our noodles. Oh, Yoru, damn it! No more biddies for you. I'm gonna cut you off. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Yoru. Thank you. You spent too much money now. You're revoked. I'm banning you. Kidding. But yeah, so we got to make our own little noodles. They didn't have a ton of flavors. I was a little sad about that. I really wanted to make like a spicy beef one, but they didn't have any spicy. I was so upset. I want to make spicy. But then they had a damn it. Stop it. No more. No more. Spend more. No. No, 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 no. He's insane. Cut off. You're cut off. You're cut off. You're cut off, Yoru. I'm taking away your debit card. Nor. Thank you for the 100 biddies. But they had a diorama of the shack, or probably the house, where the dude who Yoru. Oh my god, thank you for the 45 biddies. Thank you. Stop it. They had a little diorama of the dude's house, where I'm assuming the guy who make the ramen, the OG ramenator, he probably lived here and made ramens. So it was really, really cool to see. And then I took a photo of these for my mommy. My mom likes buses. These weren't exactly buses, but they were yellow and looked like buses. So she got a photo of that. And then my little brother got one of these little cars. The little car. She's going to kill me. I am. And then prize melons. Prize cantaloupes. 5,000 yen. Like $50. In like OG yen. Now it's maybe like 30. But still, I was like, damn, that's an expensive ass melon. I found the back rooms. We went up an escalator and just saw that, and I was like, oh, that's fun. Found where my friend lives, Freak Store. That was pretty fun. I had taken Yoru, damn it, cease. No more. You're gonna die. Kidding. Thank you for the 100 biddy. Thank you. When Papa Morgan and I went to Nara, I had taken him to Shabu Shabu. Homie had never had Shabu Shabu before. I guess Americanized Shabu Shabu and Japanese Shabu Shabu are completely different. I was unaware of this, so I took Papa Morgan to Shabu Shabu, hyping it up like crazy. And then, where we went, gave us maybe 5 pieces of meat, some plain ass water, and some lettuce or some cabbage. We gonna get that 2.0 real soon, all thanks to Yoru. This is the 2.0, but that I think I need to refix the goal now. Cause this is 2.0. This is me. This is Lele from now on. Unless I decide to upgrade again. But I probably won't. I love this version of me. But no, stop. No, don't praise him. He's gonna spend more. Don't praise more. But you keep your money. No. So I hyped up Shabu Shabu and it was dog. It was absolute ass. I felt so bad that I made praise me more. No, unless you stop, then I will. How much was this version? This version, so the art was about 1,700. 1,700 for the 2 outfits and all my toggles. And then the art was not separated at all into all the layers. So then I had to have someone separate it, and it's separated well, but there are definitely more cuts that I would. Yoru, damn it, stop it! There are other things that I need to cut a bit more so I can have a bit more movement. And then the rig was about, I want to say like 2,500, because my rig mama is amazing. Yoru, cease. But thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. So long and short, I took a Padre to dog shit Shabu Shabu, and so then I found another Shabu Shabu, and I was like, this one's gonna be fire. And it was fire. And he was very happy. He was like, I like this. I'm like, I know this is what Shabu Shabu is supposed to be. I'm so sorry for taking that last one. Because this one was all you could eat. The other one was not all you could eat. And it was much more expensive. So we got good Shabu Shabu. I should write a bad review on that other place. But yeah. And then inside the bathroom, there was baby bathroom. Little baby sink, which is very funny. We siblings through Lady Cheese. Yes, I love Miss Cheese. She's my favorite. She does all the Juliet Morningstar models are beautiful, which I know you have one of those too. I wanted to get a Juliet model, but I can never find out how to commission her. So I was like, "Nor. No, don't tell him bad, Yoru. He's fine. He's fine." And then the next day we had Darnuts. We went to Mr. Donut, me and Padre. You can tell which ones are my donuts and which ones are his donuts. I got the Sakura flavored strawberry donuts. It was very good. And then way back there's Mount Fuji again. Look at it. Woo! So we were heading back to Tokyo to fly back out. Then I found one of the people in the, oh wait, there was another photo. This was inside, oh, where is it? This was inside the share house that we stayed in. These were some of the amazing people that we hung out with. My dad had cooked dinner for all of us that night. And so it was really good. Lots of really cool people, lots of really nice people. I loved it. I loved it. It was so nice. But so we were leaving there, and we were heading back. But one of the people there told me that there was a chocolate that you could get, and it would knock you the fuck out. Essentially, instead of taking melatonin on a flight, taking some of these chocolates would do so. So, it's kind of a nightmare, but I'll send you her deets. Thank you. But, you guys giving hugs. So cute, so cute. But so essentially, I went to go try to find the chocolates, I went to go try to find the chocolates in the pharmacy area, because my brain, I'm like, okay. Me and my dad's brain, let me say. The two of us combined, we were both like, I think you go for the hug. Thank you. I will say that me and my dad combined, we both believed that the chocolates would probably be with sleeping agents. They were not. They were in the chocolate aisle. Which my dad was very confused about, because he's like, what if just a normal person grabs these? And I'm like, well, then they're going to be eaten. Then I found a round one. I found the Suika. That little Suika grab. Oh, that was Vortex. No, that was Yoru gifting a sub, damn it. Yoru, stop it. Thank you for gifting a sub to Vortex. Thank you, but cease. Okay, I'm done. You better be. But so they had little Suika. You can get the little guys. I didn't get any of them, but they were very silly. And then my mommy loves horses, so I kept trying to win these little horse plushies for her, and I couldn't win them. I was so sad. And then I went to more cute stores. I wanted to buy more things, but again, I couldn't. So I just took photos of it, and look at these very cute shoes. I showed them to my dad, and I'm like, aren't these cute? And he was like, they're shoes. And I'm like, damn. Homie was not ready to support my spending problem. But I mean, like, 93 bucks. That ain't bad. For cute shoes. These, I want to say these ones were cherry blossoms. I want to say these ones were Sakuras. Yeah, these ones were, because you can see on the ends of them, they come to little, like, tips. And they're cut in. So these were the first Sakuras we had seen there. And it was so pretty. Yoru, you should totally come to my stream. I need a sugar daddy too. That's crazy. You're so funny. And then I found another Domino's, which is my favorite thing. Still didn't get to try it, but it was pretty fire. I took a photo of this cell tower, and I told my dad that I was gonna tell people this was Tokyo Tower. Probably have less than $200 now. No, that's why you should stop sending money, Yoru. Stop. I was like, I'm gonna say this is Tokyo Tower. But yeah, and then as we were heading back to the airport, I saw Don Quixote, and I was like, Donkey, oh, I was so sad. I was like, and then it started blizzarding. Oh my god. Remember how I said at the beginning that I was trying to find a coat the entire time, and then I found one 2 days before leaving, and I was like, you know what? I don't need a coat. I'm leaving. I don't need a coat back where I'm going. Yoru, god damn it. I swear to God. Thank you for the 10 biddies, Yoru. You're gonna get beat later. And then, as we were leaving, it started to blizzard. So that was fun. And then I picked up some cake at the Tokyo station. I picked up some cake, some little strawberry cake, and I ate that in the airport. And then this was the only... Yoru, I'm gonna ban you. Yoru, stop it. Thank you for the 5 biddies. So this was the only food I took a photo of on the plane. For the people who have been here the whole time, I said that Papa Morgaine, the best food he said he had had in his life before we got to Japan, was the duck that he ate on the United flight. Oh my god. Hola! Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. And Yoru, thank you for the single biddy. Stop it. No more. Cease. Thank you for the 15 bits. I'm gonna beat you up. Yoru, you're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned. I'm gonna like yell in this mic. I'm gonna yell in this right now. Thank you for the 4 biddies. Oh my god. Yoru! I apologize to anyone wearing headphones. Stop now. Yoru, cease. Thank you for the 1 biddy. Thank you, Yoru, for the 3 biddies. Oh my god, I'm gonna ban you both. Thank you for the 2 biddies. Thank you for the 1 biddy. Thank you for the 1 biddy. Thank you for the 1 biddy. Stop it! Oh my god. While you guys go biddy wars, I'm gonna finish this. Stop! Oh my god. Thank you for the 3 biddies. Now cease. Stop! Thank you for the 3 biddies. No more. So, my dad said that the duck that he had on the flight there was the best that he had had. The best food he had ever had. He said that the food coming back on the flight was the worst food he had ever had. This was steak. I don't know what this was on top of this. It tasted bad. Dead. Thank you so much for the follow. Not follow. Fuck. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you. I take a sip. So good. I don't know what this was. But this was disgusting. It was so bad. And then, apparently, the second meal in the day, brother, thank you for the 3 biddies. Thank you. I'll help tomorrow. No more. Stop. No mas. My dad said that the second meal that they had after dinner was a burrito. And the only way he knows that is because apparently the flight attendant hit him with the burrito cart coming down the aisles and then gave him, as he says, the nastiest fucking burrito he has ever eaten in his life. Oh my god. No, debated. No. Oh my god. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Now it didn't last as long as I hoped. That's okay. You're here now. Yes. Oh my fucking god. You're gonna get banned. I'm going to ban you. I forget what we're doing tomorrow. I forget too. After I'm gonna ban Yoru. Oh my Yoru. Stop. I'm just gonna get off stream so he has to stop donating. Cease. Thank you for the 500 biddies. Thank you, Rosa, for the 100 biddies. Thank you, Yoru, for another 100 biddies. Now cease. So, my dad said that the burrito that he got hit with the cart with was the most disgusting food he's ever eaten in his life. Oh my goodness. And oh my god, 5 more biddies, 2 more biddies, no more seats. What she doesn't know is I got 400 more. What you don't know is I can hit end stream right now. Mom, bye, gotta go bed now. Night, cool, good night. But my father said that the burrito cart that hit him was the most disgusting food he's ever eaten before. He said that the Burger King that we had in the in the airport was better than the burrito that he had. So yeah. Thank you for the 5 more minutes. Now cease. But yeah, the food on the way back was pretty dookie. Pretty dookie fart. So not bueno, but that was my trip. That was my fun trip, everybody. Did you guys like seeing all my pictures? All my pictures and stuff? Airport food either slaps harder than anything you've eaten or it tastes like they microwaved it. So the thing is, that was the food on the plane. And the plane food, I swear to Christ. And the plane food on the way there, my dad said tasted fantastic. The plane food on the way back, he said was the worst thing he's ever put in his mouth. So it's funny because we flew the same airline. So I literally have no clue. Oh my God, both of you guys are going to get hit. I swear to God, Yoru. Thank you for the 60 bits. Rosa, thank you for the 15 bits. Both of you. Oh yeah, what's the deal with the airliner food? So the food that we had on the way there was fire as hell. It was so yummers, yummy yummers. And then on the way back, just dog shit. It was so gross, so nasty. Okay, but that was all I had for tonight. And I have a couple more things to do tonight. So I'm probably gonna have to send you guys off to another streamies. I'm just trying to support my favorite streamer. Perhaps I will allow it. Perhaps. But yeah, that was my trip. I hope you guys liked the stream. No, I know. I'll be back tomorrow. I swear. I promise you. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Hold up. Let me see what we're doing tomorrow. I forgot. No, I'm coming back. Don't worry, chat. I'm coming back. Don't you worry. Thank you for the stream. Bye. No, glad you came back. I don't get to be here too often, so bit. Fine. Oh, tomorrow we're doing another Just Chatting, and I'm ranking every single Odatari song that he has ever produced, except all the slowed and reverbs because I don't believe in them. But I'm ranking every single song that he's ever done because I'm an Odatari stan, and tomorrow I will show why. But yeah, she's leaving for weeks again. No, I'm not, I swear. Cece, she enjoys spoils. Shush. Good night, Lily. Thank you for streaming. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Saying it's off to be with someone else. If only this for the first time that happened. Damn. But who do we want to go see? None of our normal people that we go and see are live tonight. Let's see. So the people that are currently live, or should I find somebody? Maybe we should find someone new. Do you guys want to find someone new? Because right now I have Project Melody, Iron Mouse, Mika, Issa, Haku Jade, Kenya. Not my thinking, good, right before we end. Now no one can hear me. Are you taking suggestions? I can take suggestions, yes. And thank you, Yoda, for the 100 biddies. Thank you. I'm gonna hit you. We also have Camellia, we have Pupcats, we have Will, we have Rena, Perky Bix, Donnie. But yeah, lots of people that I'll say I haven't really rated into them. Cat Attack is pretty cool. Let me check and see. Who that? Let me look. Oh, they look super cute. What are they playing? Sky Children of Light. I've never heard of that game. Okay, we can go raid them. I'm down with that. Okay, let us go do a raid. A-T-T-A-T-T-A-C-K-A. Okay. Oh, I accidentally put a wrong letter in there. Oopsie whoopsie. Wrong person. Raid. Okay. What the fuck do you mean invalid username? I'm reading it right here. What the hell? I used to have a carrot get shoved. What? What is happening? Okay, there we go. Okie dokie, everybody. We have a stream tomorrow, same time as normal. So I will see you all tomorrow, okay? Thank you for coming and hanging out. You all are fantastic as always. And I will see you guys next time, okay? Night-night. Good night. Good night. I love you. Ah. Ah. Bye bye. Bye. Good night.